Say hey.
Hey.
Yo, Jisk, where's my segment logo?
I didn't know you wanted one.
I asked for one months ago.
Did you? I mean, I know we just kind of jokingly had this, but did you really ask for it months ago?
Yeah, I did.
That's my bad.
Unfortunately.
What's the segment called again?
I don't even know.
Lens flare, plenty.
I thought it was Jay Snooze.
That's right.
Jason.
Fast forward.
Photo
now.
jacking.
Photo jacking. It's the J. Ruse photo.
Can you
It's the J. Ruse Photo Fap with J. Ruse.
Can you fit on there?
I dig that.
This is the segment where we
Yeah, a whole lot of us.
highlight photos from the.
I do think you should call it photo fapping, though. That is pretty funny.
I like photo fap.
I've done it again. I've given name to something beautiful.
That's right.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna write that one down. Photo.
Hey,
fapping.
speaking of beautiful, what's up, party people? Welcome to End of the Realm, episode 78. The Realm of Collectors video podcast. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad, along with a very special guest, sandwiched right in the middle. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, coming up first, he is the co-host of the most breakable live toy review show on YouTube today, the Brinkalizer.
What's up, people? Man, why am I always first?
It's
Alphabetical order.
That's where you show up on the bottom of his Google Hangout screen. Didn't you listen to him?
That's
Man,
literally what I said. I guess I could go in order of whatever.
Rewind.
Actually, it blows my gimmick there.
Get
Coming
it
up
in
next,
post. Get it in post. You get it in post. Don't worry.
that's right. Is the man who got fired from the Nostradamus because he was wearing the wrong Waylon Yutani T-shirt that day. The man who made a triumphant return to the world of Instagram photography. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for Jay Ruse.
Jay Snoop.
Yeah. What's up?
Let's talk about that for a minute, J. Ruse.
Oh, I knew you could. Yes, sir.
Talk about you making a comeback. So what prompted that?
I was
Don't
inspired.
call it a comeback.
You listen to any
I had a
music?
moment of inspiration.
Did any music put you in the mood? Was it maybe some Stan Bush? Did some Stan Bush put you in
It
it?
definitely wasn't any type of Bush.
I was listening to Stay in Bush while I was taking the photos.
Was it some
Man Bush.
Did you feel
Vince DiCola?
Did you feel rusty taking the photo?
No, I just felt a little unprepared because all my stuff is packed away in boxes, so I had to take it all back out.
So let me ask you a question. When you develop your Polaroids, do you shake or do you just hold and stare?
No, you gotta shake. You always shake.
Okay.
You
You
always
slap,
shake it
you
like a
slap them
Polaroid
on the ass.
picture.
So did you
Well,
take
yes.
any other photos?
No, I only took the one for
All
now, but
But he
there
took
are more coming.
Your
I did-
equipment, is it out or did you put it back in the box?
I put it back in the box.
6
I
more
hate-
weeks of winter, everybody. 6
I
more weeks of winter.
hate messes. I hate clutter. That's one of the reasons why I packed it all up.
The groundhog.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If the groundhog sees his shadow, will Jay Ruse take another?
Hey, J. Ruse Day.
Dude, all right,
February
you're not gonna see
2nd.
any
It's coming.
photos.
It's
All right.
coming. It's coming.
Moving down the line here, it's the man who somehow manages to walk, although he only has 6 toes from the frostbite last week. Ladies and gentlemen, Old Man Winter himself, Jisk.
You know, I had to run my heater for that. And it's like when you don't run your heater, I don't know if you guys experienced this, for a long time, the first day is just nothing but just smelling like dust
that
burning.
burnt dust smell.
It's rough. What
Yeah.
the hell was that smell?
I live by the funk. I die by the funk.
What's up, everybody?
You had your heater on for the 2 days of cold we had down here in Florida?
Yeah, dude, it was chilly, man.
He had children. He had the children.
Oh,
He had the
okay.
children.
No, please, the kids. It was for me, dude.
It was a crisp 47.
Normally, I love my children, but that weekend I was like, fuck these guys. They're assholes. I'm just going to run this for me.
Throw a blanket on the bed, God damn it.
I mean, they have some warm pajamas, some thick blankets. I did, no joke.
Pajamas.
I did give them an extra blanket. I'm like, you guys need an extra blanket. I
Did
did give them each an extra comforter.
Father of the year right there.
Go out and cover the flowers with plastic.
No. There was no need. They'll bounce back.
All right, coming up next is our very special guest for the evening, The one, the only, drawer extraordinaire.
Drawer.
Drawer. I like you. He like his drawings. Oscar NJ boy.
Hello. How's it going?
Okay, that's it. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
that's quick and easy.
And you'll have to forgive Oscar. He's legally blind, so that's why you can't see him.
Well,
Wait,
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't have a video camera for this monster desktop PC my brother built for me, so you get the avatar.
So everybody send all the hate mail to Oscar's brother at oscarsbrother@gmail.com.
Up next is the most organized Transformers collector on the podcast, except for his chug shelf. Ladies and gentlemen, Dust Mics is with us.
Ooh, not me. Ooh, I'm far from that. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody?
Well, you
Weren't you supposed to go today to get detox?
No, Saturday.
Oh, sorry, my
Shut
bad.
up. You're letting it out of the bag. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
they'll forget.
Yeah. Nobody watches, man. There's like 7 people here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm.
All right. My name is Chris. I'll be taking you on this delightful journey this evening. That was so much fun. We're gonna go do it one more time. I'll tell you what. We're gonna go in the order of how people see it on the YouTubes, just to mix things up. So, this is a little segment I like to call "What'd you get?" And Dust Mites, according to actual Google Hangouts that is broadcasted.
Oh,
You're
wow. I got to go that way now?
yeah. What'd you get? What'd you
Ah,
get?
fuck, man. I was getting ready for this. It's kind of a disappointing week this week. There was something that was supposed to get here today. Unfortunately, the USPS wasn't hiring. So there's something sitting there at the post office at my P.O. box that I can't get. But we'll talk about that next week. But I did get something on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
Finally
You're
got
welcome. Sorry.
Finally got the blue sore. And it's better than a red sore.
You got
man.
some ointment for that?
But then again, if I had a blue sore, I'd be like, oh, fuck, I'd rather have a red one. Yeah, This came compliments from Dom G. Everybody knows him from the Hangouts, and once in a while I'll be on Figure Banging. Thank you very much for the fucking fantastic deal. This was the last of the FT Dinobots I needed, and I couldn't pass it up, man. And thank you, Jisk, for passing and letting me go.
Yep.
How long have I been wanting to get this? And I've been putting it off. And
Listen.
So after all said and done, though,
Yo.
What do you think?
well, you know what? What was the second release?
I don't know. I thought that was the first release, but I could be wrong.
I thought Scoria was first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Scoria
yeah,
was first.
so
I thought you meant
second Dino. I thought you meant
but now having Sever and Stomp, and then going to this, it's just like, eh.
See, I disagree. I still think it's good.
It's great. No, it's really good. But when you hold the others in your hand and then you hold him, it's just like, and plus he's more of he's a smaller figure. He's I'm trying to think of the proper terminology, but I've been drinking since
dainty.
5:30. But his linear is a lot thinner and sleeker, and
His
legs.
You see, he has to fly, so he can't.
He's got chicken legs, and it's a different type of dinosaur. But I love him. He's on the shelf. It was a great price. Thank you very much, Dom. I know Dom's got some shit he's selling in the cafe right now. Dominic Grasso. I'm putting his name out there for you guys. Well, if you're gonna go on the fucking cafe, you gotta know who you're fucking dealing with.
He does have a Fans Toys Sever, I think, for sale in that mix too.
Yep.
If you guys are looking for,
He's
I will say this:
top-notch.
somebody asked, "What did you pay?" And let me just say this: I'm not going to say the price, but I'm just going to say it was so good that me passing on it for Dust got me into heaven. That was my
and I really appreciate that because holy shit, I could not, even if I had the last little bit of cash in my bank account, if I was ever going to get one, this would be the time to get one. If I didn't buy it now, I would probably never get it, knowing myself. Because you put it on the back burner and then this comes out and this comes out and this comes out. Yeah, I need to still get it. But then this comes out and this comes out and you're trying to get your spending down and keep it streamlined and like this comes out, this comes out, and you're like, fuck, I still need that. And you're looking at your shelf and I'm like, where? Then you see a red sword go up for a certain amount and I'm like, I could get some nail polish and markers and touch it up and put them in the back and you'd be okay because it's only $75, $80. You're like, nah, fuck that. I really need it. And Thank you.
That nail in the coffin was when you set up that shelf
I
and
know.
you were missing that
I
sword.
know. So
And
shout
you're
out to
like,
Tom. Thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate it, brother. R.O.C, baby.
All right.
Dude, just you're getting props in the chat for doing nothing.
All right.
What a great guy, Jiskin. I'm going to send you a Christmas card next year.
Cool, guys. I do it for any one of you.
Up next is our guest this evening. Oscar, what'd you get?
Got a crap ton of Mezco shit in here.
Yeah?
Mezco 112. Yeah, I got the Shadowland Daredevil. I got.
You can you can say black. It's okay.
Not today.
You know the black Daredevil.
Yeah.
And I got the Batman v Superman Batman figure.
Yeah.
And Captain America also.
Captain who? Captain who?
Captain America.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Captain America. I got him. As far as Transformers are concerned, last one I got was DX9's Blitzwing. Big old chunky monkey. And hey, he's not that bad. I'm gonna be selling a bunch of shit soon because I need room.
That's the mantra.
Hashtag sell to survive.
All right, I'm actually up next according to this pie chart I'm using.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, I'm in the middle. It's weird. So I got, much to everyone's chagrin, I got FT16.
Fuck you.
Sovereign.
Fuck you.
And I haven't even taken out the plastic yet. I got Fans Toys 12T, which is Grenadier, which is the purple-chested fellow.
So you,
you don't even know what the fuck you got.
Yeah. And then I got
What are you holding up, Eddie?
It's my lower third.
Yeah.
Lower thirds aren't working, so I'm trying to let everybody know where I'm at.
You're
gonna hold that up the whole time?
Yep.
I think you should hire somebody to hold that up for you.
My nephew's not here, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's your nephew?
Yeah, next week.
Uncle Eddie, my arm hurts. Shut up and hold it.
Shut the fuck up. Did I give you buffalo wings tonight? You better hold that shit.
I'll let you drink out of my beer.
Shut up, son.
His nephew's like 35, so it's okay.
He's 22.
Okay, sorry. He has the chest hair of a grown man.
Well, I had the voice all wrong.
I think it was.
Is that a turtleneck? Nah, it's a V-neck.
All right, let me finish here. Finally, I got Hot Toys Star Wars Rogue One Darth Vader.
I want it.
Are you sure that's not Episode 3 Vader?
It's the Rogue One version, which is it is.
No.
There's a difference between this one and the one that Bobby reviewed. This one has some different detailing, and it does not have the light up lightsaber accessory.
He's
Which
got 3 stripes on his vest instead of 2 from the last figure.
well, yeah,
Therefore,
that is actually
there's your difference. Way
the
to go,
gloves are
Hot
molded
Toys.
better. The gloves are molded better. So, yep, that's it. And I got some Screaming Children. So other than that, Jisk, you're up. What'd you get?
Ooh, what did I get? Thanks to Brink, I got Fans Toys Lupus and a key
I'm
to
sorry to hear that.
That's the gift that keeps on
No,
giving.
dude, I like it, man. I know people are hating on it, but I think it's fantastic.
That's herpes. Lupus is what you get from eating human flesh.
Oh, sweet. That was good either way.
Oh, okay.
And what else did I get? I got 3 new Detolfs.
Baller. Bling, 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 bling,
I'm
bling,
missing
bling, bling,
something.
bling.
But I don't know. I guess that's it.
Glass addict.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff.
All right. Up next is Jay Ruse.
I feel like we just went in reverse order.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. We went backwards.
Almost, but it's not.
Almost. I got a couple things. Gotta look at my list here. I got this awesome Wayland Yutani T-shirt from Amazon. I got a not so awesome Takara Fort Max that is for sale. I'll probably be bringing that with me to NJCC. Take up
Not
half the
digging it?
table.
Not digging it?
I didn't even open it. It was too much money for what it is.
Was it a realm of regret?
Yes, it was a realm of I paid for the toy and didn't want to pay half the price for shipping.
But you got it anyways.
Well, the shipping, the yen lost some value, so the shipping was a little bit cheaper. So I ended up shipping it.
We got any
America.
realmers in Japan that can mule that over for you?
Yeah.
No, it would cost the same. The fucking shipping was the shipping originally was $98.
Bro, you douchebag. Why?
What?
Dude,
For a
they don't
sword-
tell you.
for a
They
sword.
don't for the
For a
Takara Fort Max. That shit
Man,
was, but I didn't buy. I didn't.
Hey,
I didn't
James,
ship
I
it.
got this bridge that connects Brooklyn to Manhattan, and I got it really cheap. You want to
No.
buy it?
No, listen,
PayPal.
listen.
Bitcoin. I take
So-
Bitcoin, son.
So I didn't ship it. I left it there. I asked for a refund. They refused it. I was going to do a PayPal dispute, and then I checked the shipping a couple weeks later, and it was only like $70 to ship.
Oh, so you're telling me
Oh, so much better.
It was $30
Woo!
better. So now,
See,
now
yeah.
it's a sell. And now it's at a sellable price, so I
So
can
now
sell it for
you're
that.
now $135,000 into this fucking thing.
No, yeah, that's why I want to get rid of it. It's
Mhm.
selling
Did you
for what I
stop?
paid for with shipping, so I can get rid of it.
I'll
No,
give you $10 for it.
You had an issue with.
Sold.
I'll meet
You
you
got
at
an issue?
NGCC. Give it to me.
Go ahead.
you don't want it, Dust.
I don't want
What were you
You
saying?
had an issue with Combiner Wars Devastator because you pre-ordered. You had an
You're
issue.
bringing- You're bringing that back up.
Are
aren't
you done pre-ordering stuff from multiple places?
Yes, I am. Well, I didn't. The price of the toy was cheap.
J.
You
Ruse,
know,
you're a
it was
whore.
just the shipping just fucked me.
Stop being a whore.
All right. Anyway, so that'll
You're
be.
an internet ordering whore.
Thanks, Brink, for offering me half your table to sell that Fort Max.
One third.
Now listen,
actually.
guys.
No, you
it will take up half of the table.
You can put it underneath the table.
Now let's do this, guys. Let's make J. Ruse carry that son of a bitch around until he sells it.
I'll put a
It'll go
fucking chain in it, fucking
go
hanging around my neck.
It'll go cheap.
I got a couple of things. I got the Pizza Spidey. I got the KO Pizza Spidey.
Yeah, how's
which is
that doing?
actually,
Well,
it's
yeah. How
actually really fucking good. It's really good for a KO.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It's $20 versus the $70 going price for the.
Or the $20 original retail for the
Yeah.
Pizza
Okay.
Spider.
Okay. Asian kid Matt. That was 2 years ago when it first came out.
2
Yeah.
years. Nah, it hasn't been 2 years, has it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up some
almost.
credit because I was thinking about getting them too on
The
eBay.
Pizza Spotty came out
Dude,
2 years.
it's-
Nah, not
It's-
2 years
it's-
ago.
It's pretty
It's been about
good.
a year ago.
A year ago, not 2 years ago.
Not
man.
2 years. It's been a year, and like people are selling for retarded prices because it's Pizza Spidey.
All right,
It's
man.
like-
I'm gonna sell mine and get some details.
You could get an AD off for the price of one of them.
All right. Well, it's going up tomorrow.
And last but not least, I got the Datong Frieza, the KO Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
The
He's
tongue.
looking, he's looking at his,
Datong.
he's got notes. This
I got
dude,
notes. I didn't want to forget nothing.
He fucking takes notes for what you get. This dude.
Nah, I had to. So that's it. And that Frieza is also a really fucking good KO. So
The freezer.
Listen, you're also forgetting you got a ton of likes on that photo, bro.
Mm.
I did. Thank you,
Guess who's
everybody,
back?
for the warm welcome.
Back again. J. Rue's back. Tag a friend. Guess
Deluxe
who's
is
back?
making fun of you
Guess
for
who's
buying
back?
a KO
Guess
Spider-Man.
who's back?
Who?
Deluxe.
Who?
Ooh, Sunday Heat is asking how much for Fort Max.
Oh.
No, tell him he can only buy it if he goes to NJCC, so we can finally.
Yeah,
meet him.
finally get him there. That's the only way to get him there. We
There
can
you
reel
go.
him in.
The video is frozen on my YouTube, by the way. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem.
I don't see that in the chat. It's just you.
I don't, but
Okay.
you know what, Matthew Deluxe Baldwin, don't fuck KOs. Fuck you, man. Fuck life.
Hey, and nothing wrong with a KO. I'd rather pay $20 for a figure than $70.
Yeah, fuck the scalpers, man.
Okay, Brian Brink. Looks like you get to wrap up this segment here.
All
What'd you
right,
get?
going last. So I got this Zelda knit hat, which will only temporarily replace my rock hat. And in the spirit of that, da-na-na-na,
Fuck you.
fucking sovereign. That's right.
Ass.
And everybody, 1, 2, 3, lift the finger up like this.
I don't need a
Lift the
fucking.
finger up like this.
Hey, you know where my sovereign is?
Like this.
You know where my sovereign is in the box, still in the plastic, holding up my fucking computer here. Sad, sad life we're living.
I'm
Oh,
having,
then-
I'm having a hard time holding this up.
And I got an upgrade head for my fans toys.
Dude, that is so good.
Ah, that is adorable.
Shout out to Shapeways on that one.
For you audio listeners,
$7.99, well spent.
for you audio listeners, Brink put a paper bag over
It's the
over
unknown
his head.
comic. Da-da-da-da. Shout out to the old people that remember the Gong Show. Anybody remember the Gong Show here?
It's so G1 accurate. Great job, Brian. Great job.
I remember that episode.
And that-
The episode where Braun had Perceptive wear a paper bag because he was a butterface.
That's great, man. Good stuff.
Butterface. Okay. Well, we got some news we can go through here. Some photos. Let me get my screen share going here.
Screen share, baby.
All right, everybody see this logo? That was deliciously developed by the one, the only, Jabotron.
Oh, I mean, I just updated it.
I could put down my lower third, right? All right.
Who is that guy?
I'm not the originator.
So we got some non-Transformers news. We got some Transformers news.
Shout out to
And
Des.
shout out to Kurt Angle for getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
Wow.
It only took a drug addiction and divorce to do it, but you got it, guy.
Hey, listen, that's everybody. He's got another run in him.
I know. At least he
You're
didn't
the
kill his
best.
wife, right, Jimmy
All
Snuka?
right.
Burn in hell.
I think we'll get another run out of him. I'm pretty excited, actually.
You're the
That'd be
best.
great.
Around.
Dun, 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 dun.
Lick my balls. You're the best.
All right.
Slamming that dick all around. What's up?
Okay. First off, we have Batman animated Rogues Gallery box set here. You get a guard lady whose name I don't know. Anybody know the guard lady?
That's Montoya, dude.
Sheila.
Detective Montoya.
Sheila Montoya.
Sheila
No,
Montoya.
it's not Sheila
You get
Montoya.
Bane, Killer Croc, Freeze, and Poison.
Actually, in the
Bane.
comic book, she turns into the new version of the Question during the New 52.
Does
Bane looks like a
anybody-
luchador.
Turns into like second Poison Ivy, where she has the fucking weeds coming out of her crotch.
Does anybody know if these have been available other than in this set? Because I don't keep up with this.
No, these are different variations of the character because they've been the ones they released for like Killer Croc and Bane have been from the New Adventures of Batman and Robin cartoon. These are from the Batman animated series from when it first started way back in the 90s. So
I gotcha.
Dropping that knowledge.
Why is
I am so
Why
close
is
to going in on
Montoya-
this line.
Oh, you
Real
digging
close.
it? It looks
Yeah.
really good, man.
It's been out though. You're gonna have to catch up. Some of those
Yeah.
figures are probably pricey as fuck.
Yeah,
now.
so-
The only one out of stock is Joker on retail, so it's not
Okay.
too bad.
I think they're re-releasing it too.
why is Montoya's
they're not bad per se. The material is kind of questionable. I have the Batman, and then I bought the New Adventures of Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze. It feels kind of fragile at some parts, like especially around the feet when you try to pose them. So if you do buy, handle with care.
All right.
And
Okay, here's my thing. Like, these are kind of like a little bit more modernized version of the old animated series.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, these animated series figures really don't go for that much. The originals.
They don't. Yeah.
When you think like, would it be more profitable or maybe more economical to buy the old stuff on eBay? $5, $10, $12, $14.
Well, the older stuff doesn't. Again, the main thing that have like people buying this shit up like crazy is articulation. The older figures had basically your 5 points. that
Yeah,
had
your 5
arms
points.
and the
Okay.
legs.
So these
so-
have a little bit of elbow and
Yep.
so is it
A
really
little
worth it?
wrist,
So they probably
ankle.
got like 8 points or 9 points, right? Because they're not fully articulated.
So would
right?
that make
Yeah.
you go batshit crazy to say, yeah, I'm going to spend how much is this set? 150, 139? What's this set?
this will probably be 100, 110, 120.
Yeah,
So you got to think the molds are better on them now than when like 15 years
Yeah,
ago. or
but
20 years
you know
ago.
what Oscar said, like the plastic quality is kind of iffy and they're shaky. So I don't know, man. I'd rather
Like,
have that old nostalgia shit, man.
I've
Yeah.
held the Batmobile and the Batwing they released for this line in hand. Those are sturdy made.
And that Batman Bale's on clearance now.
Yep. And they're not bad. Like the vehicles aren't bad. It's just the figures. They've kind of bumped up the quality of the figures. I just don't see the point in buying them anymore because it's more Batman centric. I'm not a big
Yeah.
Bat fan per se, but
Yo,
yeah,
look at
I
them
mean,
hips on that fucking Sheila, man. Them hips are swank.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like
she
this,
got that. She got that gap though. You know what I mean?
She got that gap though. She likes to take it from the back though.
That's what that's what the gentlemen dig. All right, moving on here.
Baby girl's a cream pie bank. Word.
Get a like life size M56 smart gun. Is coming out. It's only $1,199.99.
Does it come with the whole backpack and the harness and everything?
Shout out to PayPal credit.
I
Get
think
it right now.
this is what you get.
Well, yeah, it's
got
got
to pay it off, pimp.
What's the plugs? What are the plugs for?
That's how you buy your drugs.
That's where you plug into the backpack and the harness. That you
It
don't
looks like someone customized the bicycle's handlebars. Because you got the brake there at the one end, you know.
That is.
Not only is this a replica, but this fits on a Huffy 6-speed. Oh,
It's a mongoose.
You know, they did use a Lady Big Razor for the communicators in episode 1, so you might be onto something there, Oscar. High-end collectibles, right?
Yeah,
Jerry,
right. You gotta be high. You gotta be high and at the end to fucking purchase that.
Well, you know, Jay Ruse is all about that Waylon Utani life, so he might go in on
He
that.
got them likes, son. He got them likes, son.
Yeah, $1 for
Make it rain, make it rain. Hearts aplenty.
waiting for that sponsorship money.
Just come rolling in with the pussy.
Fucking J. Ruse is going on Twitch.
That's right. This
Just
is how
stands
you
there
edit.
scratching himself.
And this is the segment where I lay on my belly and take a picture.
Well, this is the segment where Dan messes his britches. So young Daniel, our young Daniel has now pre-ordered 2 Hot Toys figures. This being the second one. This is the Arkham Asylum Joker.
Looks great, man. Wow.
It does look great. I actually have a couple images here. Here's the full the detailed shots, the blood splattered on his
Wow.
vest and everything.
is that
flower
is that-
shooter?
is that cloth clothes or is that plastics?
That's cloth.
This will be soft goods. Yeah.
Is that loose piece of hair plastic? Or is that real hair? Just that one.
Well, they do it that way so you
the
can
Christopher Reeve lock.
you can put it in your mouth. I actually watched I watched the Superman the movie this weekend. Yep, and that happened.
Anybody here play Batman Arkham Asylum?
Yes.
The series?
All-
Fucking great series,
all-
man.
all-
Great series.
4 games. Yep.
Yeah. Really good. Unbelievable.
He has a lot of teeth.
And if you don't play the game or don't plan on playing it, go to YouTube and you could
Watch the cutscenes.
Yeah, the cutscenes like a movie. Wow, incredible.
3-hour movie, but still pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good without all the fucking button mashing that we had to do and figuring shit out. You know, you cheaters, just do it. It's well worth it. It's good stuff.
Chris, are you in for this or no?
Except for the first game.
I am not.
The first game was great, man.
Yeah, you
The
are.
story at the end. Ugh.
Yeah, it was. Fuck you.
I have no attachment.
All right, shut up. J. Ruse, that's another thing.
I haven't ever seen. I've never really played the games, and
That's a conversation for me and you on the way to NJC.
Mhm.
all right, there he is making some sort of pose. Yeah, see, he has ab crunch.
I'm the Joker. Yeah, ab crunch. Man.
And that's
The
actually
best part about it was Mark Hamill did the voices.
it was Mark Hamill. I was just
He
saying.
didn't do all the he didn't do the voices for.
Arkham Origins, he didn't do the voice for this.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Still
That
happening.
game didn't count.
It's like fucking that ugly chick. You could say it didn't happen as much as you want, but she still slept in your bed.
That's why we have these things called sheets, and we change them.
Or burn them.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
Got him.
All right, so the Nintendo Switch was announced fully with a hour-long debut. It was pretty late here. Well, I think it was about 11 o'clock Eastern when they did the debut. I actually watched it, but it's a fully functional tablet with side pieces that you can slide on and off to create a controller. Everything you see here costs $299, and it comes out. There's another picture of the functionality there, with the Joy-Cons, I believe they're calling them, on the sides there. And
That
here-
sounds like- that sounds
Slutty
like a
Decepticons.
yeah,
So that sounds like a convention I want to go to.
yeah, it does. Then and here's the Pro controller, which I believe is $50-$60. It's pretty expensive. Um,
Oh my god! What a
I
face.
thought I had one.
Boobs.
So
I see boobies.
that's the console as well. It's just a tablet, and then you just stream it to your TV if you want to see it.
Well, you put it in this. You put it in the cradle to play on.
Oh, okay.
It's plugged in, completely. But it's you can take it with you. It's completely portable.
So I don't know, man. I just don't understand why Nintendo keeps.
Here's exactly what I said. Why are they trying to redefine what gaming is when it doesn't need to happen? Now, if you look at some of the launch titles, which aren't a lot, they have announced more. The big launch title is Zelda, but there's a lot of games they're putting out that are real gimmicky about, there's some Wii Sports functionality that tells everybody kind of what you can do with this, and there's some vibration controls and different stuff like that. But
I think that Nintendo should just stop making consoles and just open up their games for other platforms.
After the Wii, I said they will do two things. They will do portable gaming and they will do third-party licenses. And to an extent, I've been right because they did finally license to Apple, and they're licensing to the Android marketplace as well.
And SH Fig Awards too.
Right. Well, true. That is true. And this is technically a portable game.
Just Mario and Zelda alone, those two things, they could sell those to a game developing company, just the rights to that, and clean up just on those two things.
Yeah, I don't think they even need to settle. I think they just need to develop a product for PS4. So if Mario was only available on PS4, I'd buy a PS4.
Yeah, I would too.
I have two of these, and my family has two of these pre-ordered. Don't know what I'll do with the second one. Maybe the second one I'll pay for the first one, depending on what the market is doing. But
Dude, you don't think it's a bad idea? Not you personally, but like having a portable system that's worth $300.
That's funny. My wife.
We carry around phones that cost about $900. What's the difference?
I guess that's true,
what I mean?
but Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like we have a Wii U, and the main controller on the Wii U is a portable gamepad. It's this thing without the slide off things, so you can take it. Like my son will take it in his bedroom and play games on it, and the actual machine is in the living room or whatever. I can sit on the couch and play Mario Kart while everybody else is watching TV because it's got a screen on it.
Yeah, but it's only portable around the system.
Right.
You can take the whole fucking system in your car with you on
Absolutely.
a trip.
Well, how much is a PlayStation Vita?
Like
It's dead.
it ain't worth shit now, but probably like 200, maybe like 200. So
I think it was about $200 when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at that. I mean, a Game Boy. I know the Game Boy that just came. Not Game Boy. Jesus Christ! I get hell from my son all the time for calling it Game Boy.
The DS.
The DS, the newest DS. They have some models that are $300. So it's not really that.
I mean, was the Wii U considered successful?
Not financially, no. The way I understand it.
Do you think it's that because they're not marketing these things for like hardcore gamers?
It's not for hardcore gamers.
No, I know, but do you think that's where they're falling short? Is that it's basically
Well,
for families?
Because they lost a lot of developers.
Wasn't their whole marketing name with the Wii for families more than anything else?
And that's what it seems like.
And that's what kind of made it successful. So, like, I think they're kind of sticking to that formula, not the same one, like something maybe different from its origin. So, I mean,
all I know is I'm getting my Wii out, and I'm gonna win that
Giggity.
Rock weight loss challenge by playing bowling. That's all I'm saying.
Bowling,
dude. I used to kill. Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story. I thought I was really good at bowling. When my daughter, who's 8 now, when she was old enough to hold the remote, she started playing and she was kicking my ass, just flailing around.
She found that glitch.
Yeah.
He didn't say Olympics. He didn't say track and field. He said bowling.
That's right. And golf, maybe.
Golf, yeah. Some
of
those
the strongest shoulders in the game.
Then for an intensity workout, I'll play tennis.
It's okay, Pickerton. That game's for kids anyway. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
Just keep your head up, baby.
And Chris, don't worry. I think that thing senses your age and it automatically handicaps you.
Ooh,
is that what it is?
Your daughter whooped your ass and bowl.
Your hands feel really old.
Ooh, child, and your whole family knows.
All right. Now that everybody's done making fun of me, let's move on. I think this will be. It's too gimmicky. I mean, truth be told, my oldest son for Christmas got gift cards from everybody because he wanted one, and we just went ahead and we pre-ordered 2 because with that
Nice.
one of the Wii U, we pre-ordered 2 Wii U's because the first one actually got canceled after we thought it was a done deal. So shout out to that Bullseye place.
So did you pre-ordered from 2 different locations? Is that what?
Yeah, Best Buy and
Okay.
GameStop. Yeah, so
Suck to work for them when this shit gets debuted.
yeah, well, moving on here. Storm Collectibles announced
Nice.
I will grab the boobs of beautiful American women. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Is that Tommy Barricade?
Storm Collectibles announced their Zangief figure for their Street Fighter V line.
Titties.
That would look like Tommy if Tommy had a mohawk.
Well, his hair's kind of, he's got the high and tight up there, you know, a little bit, you know.
You got that man bun going on.
Yeah, it's exaggerated. Shout out the man bun.
Okay.
So this company, as far as I know, you know, they're making these figures. Have they done anything else?
Weren't they doing the Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, they did a Scorpion that just came out.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat!
I just find it odd that they took this license and then right after they announced stuff, Figure Arts comes right behind them.
I thought everybody's going to be on that one, but
It would be cool if
His,
this.
his nipples all the way out on the side of his fucking chest.
Ooh, have you ever seen like the Mezco
Wait, that's his
112 mutant leader figure?
I have that figure.
That bitch got razor nipples.
Yeah, sure it does. If you look at the Mattel one you can buy at Walmart, it has no nipples, which is weirder, I think. You should
razor
probably check,
nipples or no nipples?
you
Which
should
weird?
check the animation model. We have the 3A. No, I'm sorry. This is 30 6 scale movie. New
It's called
movie.
3-0 because that's how many they're going to sell.
They might.
Ow!
Right.
Snap.
Because no one liked this movie.
Got him.
There's some
I'm gonna say
diehard turtle guys. I bet that,
Sorry.
there's probably some diehard turtle guys out there. or
So
gals.
3-0, these statues or are these like actually like
they're-
articulated?
They're articulated figures.
Not in the elbow.
Okay.
There's no elbow articulation.
Doesn't
biceps.
probably?
Yeah, Donatello got an elbow.
Aren't hot toys like that where it's like a weird
Like
It's
a
joint
probably
they
Barbie
have
doll
set up
type
that
thing.
isn't exposed?
There's a joint with the skin over it. The weird
That's.
skin.
I'm assuming that's what. Or this could just be production.
It's like a knuckle.
Scuns. It's got scuns over
But
it.
I know none of us are in for these.
No.
I'm getting them.
You know what I was surprised by? That those Mondo turtles are only like $150 a piece. The 6 scale ones. I was
Only.
it's the 6 scale figure. I was expecting it to be.
It's too big. It needs to be smaller.
You put 6 scale on something and it seems to automatically command a price, and that just was odd that they didn't mark it up more. Let's see here. Oh, look, Transformers. Hello. These are
look at these little guys.
the DX9 Dino bots here. I believe they call these Bumper and Quaker.
Oh.
Dude, I don't know why nobody's made an MP version in this color, like with the yellow heads.
Up. You know what's coming, Dick. You know what's coming, Dick. Don't even say it.
I mean,
Then Eddie's got to buy it.
Don't make me buy them again. Don't do it.
oh, there's a Toy World cone head in the back. Shout out to Toy World.
You get Flamethrower Bumper.
And Jungle Warrior
Jungle
Quaker.
Warrior Quaker.
Ah,
Does Quaker come with oatmeal or a loom?
he comes with a black hat and a fucking horse and a buggy.
Yeah.
Is it Bumper Pool? Bumper Pool? Can we play Bumper Pool? Anybody?
And a wife with a big gray bush.
I am so close to being in on all this little stuff.
Shout out to the Quakers.
They make a lot. They make actually really good figures.
Yeah,
I know
a lot
Robert
of
D is a big fan of them.
Chris,
Ace has them all.
you getting a little love for this? You grabbing a little something for this? What's going on, man?
Yeah, I mean, Jisk have talked a good bit about it, and
Really?
yeah, but not right now.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe a deal with somebody selling like
What's the
a
appeal?
lot of them.
What would be the appeal for you? Who's a masterpiece collector? You got your own little stuff. What brings you into getting into this line?
I can put them in my butt.
Okay.
That's already been done, dude. That's been done for over a year now.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. They're just.
Shout out to Goatsy.
I think after all said and done, it reminds me of playing with toys when I was a kid.
Hmm.
Like because they're small, little, you know. like right in the back seat, bring the toy with you.
Yeah,
Does that make
yeah,
sense?
of course. Yeah.
You know,
Except
you
now
imagine-
people just look at you weird because you're at a red light going, gong, 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 gong. What?
So your scale has changed, so the toy scale has to change, right?
that's right. Who was it that said something like the 6-inch, like a 6-inch Legends or a 6-inch Black Series figure scales with a man's hand the way a 3 3/4 scales with an 8-year-old man's hand,
Yeah.
or something like that. So it's
I wish,
kind of.
I wish it was like that some other places.
I know that's.
Whatever. Let's roll on.
I don't know. I think these guys look great though.
They're cool, man. They're really cool.
Like
So,
for me, it's the
there they are in
the
Robot
scale
Man.
of it all. Like to have that and then a huge city bot, like you just get more the scale. You can you get the more epicness of the scale of it.
Let's
all.
just use the word we want to use here. It starts with a P. So you get to play with them more with that big city scale bot.
Oh yeah. You know, and I never messed around with these till sitting at lunch at TFCon. I think Cody had bought. He bought the
the Chrome Dome,
and then one of the
the
others.
Weird Wolf, I think is what it was.
Yeah, and I almost bought the cup, but it comes with that RC, and that RC looks like hot garbage. Because somebody had them like for like $35 the last day, but I didn't buy it. But
It's like I mess with Robert when I went to visit Robert D in Brooklyn. I mess with his collection over there. He has the at the time he had the Cyclonus and the Scourge and the Galvatron, and for what the size they were like 100 times better than the shit Hasbro was making at the time. So I mean, you definitely get your money's worth for these toys, for these little guys that they are. You get the simplicity, but if you just look at this image now, like even Snarl's got his fucking leg filled in. It's not a hollow nightmare.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Everything has its fucking place, and you know they've been knocking out of the box with their little guys as well as their masterpiece scale figures.
Yep. You just don't have a larger scale, and you don't have. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause.
Did you have a stroke?
No, not at all, man. I just my chair just kind of just took a drop on me. I hate this fucking chair.
Well, I can't see anything.
I'm back. There we go. See, I'm back.
All right, so moving on here. There's this guy, but wait, there's more.
He's got titties now.
Most figure of the year.
Man, can't even get a joke out. Okay. He's got some little dudes that hang on to his chesticles rather. The Carnifex upgrade package.
Oh my God.
You get titties, as Oscar said.
I would lose these so fast.
So who's in on this for their Carnifex?
I am. Because I'm a horrible person, I would totally lose these within an hour of opening up the package.
Do you have Carnifex?
So what's the point behind these? Because the breast force, or what is this? I don't know.
It's from the the name of the show escapes.
Victory.
Where's Greg Force when I need him? I think it's Master Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Master Force. It's when the guys had the bracelets and they're like, "Hey, Master Force, change," that shit. This is basically obviously Overlord. The cartoon, there were these two bosses.
I think wasn't it
Power
Victory?
Masters. Huh?
Wasn't it Victory?
No, Victory's with Star Saber. This is Master Force. Victory had Star Saber in it, so. But yeah, this is like these are the two main villains in that anime, and they had the separate vehicle modes, and they combined to form Overlord, and that was before like Black Zarak made his debut in the show. So it's a long while since I watched it, but to my knowledge, that's their origins. That they're the two main antagonists that led this group of like other evil Turbo Masters, Power Masters, and that type of shit. So that's the like anime angle on them.
Right. So the figure was brought out as the IDW, last stand of the Wreckers Overlord figure character, and just to make it more G1-ish,
they gave it a G1 style head as well as his tit masters there, and you get extra guns that go pew pew. So.
Yeah, he was Master Force, and it says he was also in Victory Zone. So
Who has
Zone was like a one like OVA cartoon.
Yeah, shout out to those.
who has this figure? J-Ruse, are you the only one?
I have Carnifex too.
Oh, are you buying this add-on kit?
Yeah.
What
most
about you,
likely.
J-Ruse?
Yeah, most likely. Depends on the price. It better not be more than like $50, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Most
think any
likely.
more than 50 for a spare head and some extra guns a little overkill. But
Let me ask you guys this. So, if Dr. Wu made this instead of MMC, would you guys still be as excited about it?
I don't know. I never bought anything from Dr. Wu.
Or Perfect Effect, let's say. Some other company.
If PE did it, I'd probably still be in on it because, they tried to help with Combiner Wars,
What if it was Bob's Toy Shack? Some company you had never heard of.
I wonder if it was Crashbox Customs made these. Would I buy them?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I probably would.
They have a brand new like on their Facebook page.
Are you guys going to use that alternate
Who that
head, or do you
is?
prefer the comic head?
I like the comic kit. Well, I don't know. It's weird because like the G1 head's kind of a throwback because I remember seeing them like in the little Chinese shops out by me when I was a kid in Jersey City, but I never owned it. The closest I came to a G1 figure itself was like at TF Con. That one year I went and the guy had it out and displayed. I was like, "Can I?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my god, it's fucking retarded looking." But obviously I'm a bigger fan of the IDW version because of his personality and that's it.
All right. So I think the figure is a beautiful figure. I saw it. I saw it at TF Con with Impactor, and it really looks nice. I really like what MMC's doing with the DJD and this guy. They're really capturing the essence of the characters more so than I think anybody could have ever imagined. Not my cup of tea. I mean, I don't buy the IDW stuff, but I think they do a great job with it.
I mean, Hasbro supposedly with their Sky Shadow they're releasing now for the Titan Returns line. I keep saying Titan Wars. Titans Returns. They might be doing a remold from Sky Shadow for an Overlord because it's basically the same shit.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
But also, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yes, it does, because that guy can scale with my other members of the Phase 6.
Okay. So, I know a certain person that'll be delighted. It's a clear MPP PPP.
And I'm gonna put the camera right on Mr. Brink.
Just what I'm gonna tell you is, if you drink a lot of water, you get a clear PP.
You get to play with my clear PP. So, Mr. Brink.
No way.
No, you're not doing it?
No.
It's why?
It doesn't matter. This is.
Do you have?
Is that enough? Is that enough?
That's except this is where you draw the line, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't. What do I need this for?
So how big is this one? Is he like the 13-inch one?
He's just exactly like an MPP 10, but he's just a clear model.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
So Brian, why? Why are you out?
What the fuck do I need this for? I don't know.
It's an Optimus Prime. Why do you need any of your other Optimus Primes?
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't have a place. I don't have a place for this. It doesn't fit.
Don't do it, dude. You don't need them. You don't need them.
It's red. It's got a bumper. It's got some blue in there.
What would I do? I'd hang it in front of a window as a sun catcher, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck?
All right,
catches my dreams.
We got the. I guess we got the reaction we wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a lot of beauty shots on this one. I know some clear Transformers fans that are very anti-KO. So let's see.
MPP 10 is a fucking fantastic figure. I'm sure that's even be better.
We get this is up Jay Ruse's alley here.
Oh, look at the little guy.
Look at the little puppy.
Master Made Mega Series Destruction Scorpion. I love the name.
I'm a big mean robot. Ooh.
Those shields,
I'm the Destruction Scorpion, you.
Those shields in the packaging look like the squids from Mario.
I don't want anything to do with that thing.
Really? Why?
Because it's not Omega Supreme. I only bought Omega. I didn't buy any of the other ones. I only bought Omega because it was Omega.
Excuse me 1 second.
Your excuse.
I mean, all these figures are cool. From what my understanding is, they're all made very well. This thing looks cool. It's just one of those things that's like, you have to be in for. you have to be in for it, I guess.
Guys, I have some breaking news. We have a local pop culture expo in Huntsville where I live, and they just announced their latest guest to the event. It's none other than Joey Fatone.
Oh, the fat one himself.
See the guy who went in space or something. I can't remember.
No, that was another one.
No.
Also, the Blue Ranger will be there. Just building this up for you guys.
Billy.
Here's an out of box picture of him. It's very armed up.
Yeah. He's chilling, man. He's lifting them weights.
There he is, and
he's in the yard
with all his scorpion friends. Big scorpions, little
That's
scorpions.
big, man.
Shout out to Miller Lite.
It's cool. It looks cool. It looks cool as shit.
Okay.
We should get some money every time we on the show. Sponsored by Brian Brink and Miller Lite.
KFC Ditka test shots have wandered out. I don't remember who this was from. The internet. We'll just say this is from the internet. I think we're promised some comparison pics with the DX9 unit.
Hung 215 said he's gonna get some pictures out there. That see, you could tell it's different because it doesn't have the glossy paint on there like the other ones did.
Well, this could be a test shot. I mean, look at that head.
Yellow face.
Yellow.
Yeah.
That purple face, the other one. Oscar, what do you think of this one? You like the DX9 one?
He said he stepped away. He said
so
this one. So I don't know if these are all the photos we were looking at the other day, but like this one looks good, and then there's some sketchy things about it, like not sketchy, but there's just some aesthetic things that I don't like in like the jet mode and the tank mode.
All right.
That's it. Oh,
so
you got it?
I guess we don't have the photos of it.
No, we don't.
Dude, I downloaded
listen.
like 150 photos.
Sorry, man.
Next time we know, they go to Brink, puts in more legwork.
Only when I have a day off.
You know what? I pulled this together in about 20 minutes, so you can all kiss my ass.
Shout out to those 20 minutes.
Here we have the Make Toys guy whose name I don't know. Downbeat their jazz.
Bumper stumper.
Let me ask you guys a question here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, do you get instructions with it, or do you only get the video? Because their picture here, it looks like it might be the back of an instruction booklet with a look, J-Ruse, a QR code.
People still use those?
Does that bother you guys if you don't get the booklet?
Look, I just need that collector card, man, or I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I don't care. I never use the.
I paid $100. I want to collect this fucking card.
I want to put it in my binder.
I want a replaceable head. I want replacement parts, and I want a head for the last figure they made that was in there, and I want it all.
Hey,
Brian, beautiful box you've ever
for $100.
Brian, I got my Fans Toy Spotter secondhand, and there's no collector card with it. Should I demand a refund and do a PayPal claim?
What do you have Do you have a binder with trading card pages where you put all the cards in?
Someday I will, but I don't know.
Are they
all
right
that
next
stuff's
to
in
your
boxes now.
Are they right next to your Pokemon cards and your Yu-Gi-Oh cards too?
That's right. And my my 1990 Marvel cards.
And my 20,000 side dice.
and your Magic cards? Jesus. 20,000 side dice.
20,000 side dice.
I think this would look great.
Here's
that's a dust.
This might as well be a fucking ball.
That's a
fucking softball to your face, bitch.
That is a seriously nice jazz.
Here's car mode.
He looks badass. I really like how his elbows come off his shoulders.
What's sneaking underneath? Go back. What's sneaking under the rear tire? Go back. What's the stripes under there?
Oh, that's a
rear
false.
tire. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
It's a reflection off the ground, bro. Don't worry about it.
Look at his elbows just come right off his shoulders.
Yeah, I ain't fucking buying this fucking.
That's like Unique Toys. That's like Unique Toys Allen articulation.
I mean, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, because you're a settler. Terrible. You're a settler.
Nah, you could get better articulation out of the Generation Toys model. That should be on clearance by the time this.
Hashtag settle
of Catan.
That's a good game.
Hashtag Settlers of Catan. That's what. Yeah, I'm not settling anymore. I mean, this is nice looking, but
Yeah, it's great. I'm not doing them.
I just wait for it to car because I.
There it is.
and if we didn't have enough, we get another set of bugs from MMC. Lenny can buy bugs. Let's just say that.
These are all for Lenny.
All
Now,
for Lenny.
We're going to get into discussion about
favorite
this, right?
Australian.
Well, there's nothing negative. It's just facts, man.
Juggles my balls.
Well, the funny thing is I saw that they announced this under the reformatted line. And the ones we originally got teasers for, they were Ocular Max, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're ocular.
So
Maybe
this is not considered masterpiece, I guess.
I don't know. If you look, there's still some vents and there's the extra add-on fucking details. So
They just got confused.
maybe
What's that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying maybe now it's painted. Looks
I want to know
different.
what's that big yellow ass backpack on Shrapnel's back.
Yeah, I
Those
don't
are
know.
his legs. Those bug legs.
Yeah, they're probably
You know.
prototype images. So
Okay, maybe.
Everything looks done though.
yeah, it doesn't
There's
mean
nothing worse than a half-ass prototype.
So are they releasing this as a
they're
3-pack?
allowed to be half-assed because they're prototypes.
And it's also MMC.
Well, I think that based on the way they release this, we will get a 3-pack.
You think it's a 3-pack?
I do.
I think they
I
should.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should. At this point, they're so late in the game. It's like, look, just sell it as a 3-pack, and
These can be
Be
your
done with
chug
it.
bugs.
He's gonna be your $279.99 gift set. That's right.
man, these are like the step up from Bad Cube and a step down from Fans Toys.
Yeah, right in between.
Yeah,
You know, I've been watching a lot of marketing stuff, and that's actually a very good strategy.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
be the
high
most-
end, not low end, just right in the middle.
So they say if you've got 2 options, you'll always pick the cheaper one. But if you got 3, you'll normally go with the middle.
well, the problem is the MMC is not necessarily cheap. Like Fans Toys is cheap. The Bad Cube ones are even expensive. So I have a feeling that these things are going to be pricey.
Shrapnel's
It's so-
chest is wrong.
Yeah, Chris, do you have the pick with them with the other reformatted figures? Because I think they're small.
No.
Yeah,
I
Shrapnel's
don't.
chest is real small.
Sorry.
That plate should go all the way up to
Yeah,
the neck.
it's wrong. Yeah,
It's wrong.
yeah, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Tell them, Jay.
I'm interested to see how they did it. You know, how they did all their
I think they're all fired.
transformation and stuff.
I think they're all fired.
I still think it's off the Oculus Max design.
Up next, we have something that I think
Okay.
Brian Brink's buying.
Okay, next up.
Yeah.
The MAS huge Mother Jammer Optimus Prime.
Popeye
man.
arms.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
man.
pre-ordered it today, actually.
He's been jerking it.
How big is that guy? That's got to be what, 18 inches?
18, yeah, size of Combiner Wars Devastator.
That is fucking retarded.
No,
Why
he's
do you
holding
think
up-
this is around that
Holding
big?
lupus in his hand.
Just to be clear, this does not transform.
No, it's not
correct?
lupus.
It does not.
No, that's
Be
not
awesome.
lupus.
It'd
That's
be awesome. It'd be awesome if it was lupus.
So there he is with lupus again, and I guess
No, those are Titan Returns figures.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize this was like an official product. I thought it was just officially licensed.
It is officially licensed, made by Mega.
But no, but it's it's in there. Did they always put it in like a Generations box like that?
I guess because it's official.
Yeah, they
Huh.
did.
Kinda-
It's the same thing with the Hot Toys Optimus Prime they released. It had like the logo and shit. Like, it didn't have the plastic bubble, but it was like a box with the Transformers logo like that.
I never knew that.
So,
Mega.
How much is this thing?
thing?
180.
That's fair.
Fuck out of here with that.
And yeah, I won a gift card from Chosen Prime over Black Friday, so that's basically what I'm using to justify
So-
this a little bit.
Is it a
One
lot of
gift card?
die cast, or is it just painted like that? Do you know?
I have no idea. I just know I want it.
That's fair enough.
But you're not getting the clear Optimus.
Yeah,
No,
but he's
not the
getting
clear
yeah,
Optimus. I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Fuck the clear. I'm getting this guy.
Really?
I'm gonna get the 18-inch, 36-pound Optimus Prime.
That doesn't transform.
It doesn't transform, but it says Transformers on the side of it.
I got enough to transform.
Fuck
Dude,
that clear piece.
He
of
showed us a picture of all of his Optimus Primes in truck mode, lined up by size, and then what are you gonna just lay this one on its back next to it?
And
He's gonna
you
put
know,
his
and you
legs
know
and
what's
his
wrong
arms
with that,
behind
though?
him.
You know what's wrong with taking a photo with all your Optimus Prime's truck mode? Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what.
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing
Roll
wrong
with it.
J-Ruse, this one goes in my bedroom to guard me at night and protect me from bad dreams.
So the lights in the eyes and on the chest light up. Is that what it is?
Stand there and stare at you as you make sweet lovelies with your lady.
That's right.
What's it doing? Shh, it's protecting us.
So
Yeah.
off subject, and I don't have a picture of it, but the G Creations Prime. I saw a review of it. My God,
Yeah, some problems.
what do you, Brian? You getting that one?
It's a hell of a fucking transformation.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna.
You're gonna buy that?
Eventually. Black Friday, baby.
Does it combine with all the other G Creation figures?
It needs to combine with some creatine on them legs. The truck mode is beautiful. The transformation, the way that one hinge is that one long, like
I swear,
32-inch snake.
You would think it was Bad Cube, man. You really would think it was Bad Cube behind that.
I'm getting it.
Ben's review. Man, that thing's scary.
I'm getting it. The only thing I don't like about that fucking figure is how long the legs are and how long the neck is. But otherwise, it looks fucking fantastic. Long neck, motherfucker.
I mean, it's just based off that artist rendition in the comic, so it's like I guess we didn't like it in the comic either, right?
IDW Optimus.
I've
I'm
got,
looking.
Another
I've
picture of
got
this.
5 hands to slap the shit out of you.
Another picture of this non-transforming Optimus. This is his giant forearms. Oh, and then we get into some fashion real quick.
All right, there it is.
Is that Wilder Valderrama?
I will tell you that my only way to know how to pronounce this is from 1990s rap music. Moschino, I think is how you say it. Moschino, I don't know. Some high-end fashion designer has taken the Transformers bed sheets images that we all remember from the 80s and made them into some clothing items.
Oh yeah, baller.
There's
Is that a boy in that dress?
I'm not paying attention.
No, seriously, this isn't Photoshop. This looks
It's the same
Photoshop.
face. It looks like the same face.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same person.
No, this is
Is this real?
Yeah, it's real. There's like actually 8 or
It's-
9 pieces they showed
It's,
at this.
it's that supermodel All from Zoolander 2.
Yeah, it's called Blue Steel. Where the fuck have you been?
I thought this was a modern day Destro.
We saw him in the movie. It was not. Anyways, I just thought it was interesting that something so random made it into a fashion show. Moving right along. Speaking of things nobody cares about.
I mean, it just shows you pop culture is fucking growing every day.
Yep. There's a Takara Tomy masterpiece movie, Bumblebee, coming out. I could have sworn this came out a long time ago.
Yeah, it's basically the leader class figure.
Well,
there
now
was a better picture.
now it's the anniversary, and we're gonna throw diecast in there to make it a.
No, that's basically it. So
Oh, man,
gonna
thank
be-
God.
going to be $80.
Shout out to $80.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
It's based on the Camaro. It's based on like the original movie.
That's the first time the actual figure looks better than the box.
Yeah.
That box
It's
makes it
the
look
same
terrible.
old-
This, I mean, it looks, man, it's cool if you're into this Bumblebee and stuff.
It's like I got that Takara Tomy masterpiece movie Bumblebee, but every time I transform him, it goes gong 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 gong. It probably comes with the same fucking voice clips the leader class figure did.
The worst thing about it is the dick.
You like that?
No,
like the
that's
dick?
That's the worst
You
thing
like
about
the
it. That's
dick?
what I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
why are you staring that way,
I don't
dog?
like-
Look
I don't
at how
like-
big it is.
Do you identify with Transformers?
I identify as a trans.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
He did
I
pee all
identify
over
as
somebody.
non-binary.
Yo, J. Ruse.
Yo.
Check the kick. Here is the
MPP Ironhide.
MPP Ironhide.
Yeah, wow.
Dude,
Man, I
look
am
at how-
fucking huge, Optimus Prime.
Look at how they fixed the
Forgot.
chest.
Look how they fixed nothing. What are you talking about?
No, look at the chest is way different.
Yeah, the
Yep.
chest
And
is.
the wheel slide around doesn't have the hip flaps like they.
There's no bumper on the chest. There's the side flaps are gone, and
That
the-
ab piece is way bigger. That's so.
Yeah.
He
Looks
doesn't
great,
have he doesn't have a tummy anymore.
Yeah, it looks great. This is great, man.
Too bad it's too big.
I'm in.
Fucking huge. I
They
swear
should've-
to God.
Look at me, they fixed me, Optimus. It looks
I look
great.
amazing, Chip. Quit
I
fucking
look
with Talatran
great, Chip.
1.
Get off my balls.
Chip, quit fucking with Talatran 1, you crippled piece of
You know
shit.
what'd be awesome is if they made it with the shoulders fucked up.
Mine wasn't fucked up, dude. Like,
No,
what was it?
mine
The
was.
Ratchet was the one I heard about that had like paint peel and shit, so I never bought them.
No, I think the Ironhold, the shoulders
shoulders were
were
reversed.
assembled backwards or something
Yeah.
like that.
You know, when I first saw this picture, I noticed like the hip skirts weren't there, and when you reverse the ass panels with the tires, but that whole they lifted the bumper. They give it a facelift. There's no bumper, and that chest piece. Wow, that makes such a difference right there.
Yeah, no, they
It really does. Wow.
What if they downscale the upscale?
I maybe
They
would
got my money.
depending on like the materials and stuff like that.
It's Wei Zhang, man. It's all good.
Oh, oh, then they're gonna downscale it for sure.
Everybody went young tonight. Everybody went young
Jump
tonight.
tonight.
Oh wait, that Ironhide.
Everybody Wei Zhang tonight.
Since I'm distracted by Chris and Kick Chat, that Ironhide is fucking badass.
Yeah, no, they did a good job.
I'm sorry I distracted you from the one thing you have to do today.
Yeah,
even
I
the pelvis.
forgot to do my job. My bad.
They shrunk the pelvis up a little bit, like the flaps
Yeah.
right underneath the belly. That's
Oh, the diaper thing. Yeah.
yeah.
You can see a lot of the workings there, you know.
It's the same size as the fucking official sized one.
The side flaps went up
The diaper.
right
Yeah,
on
the
the
diaper.
underarms.
Yeah, that's
It
cool.
looks alright.
So if they're doing this, are they going to upscale all of them? Like, is that like a sure bet?
It sounds
I
like that's
know.
what they're doing.
I
mean,
wish-
What happened to
wish-
that Bumblebee?
I wish-
Remember we saw that in the works. Sorry,
after they did like 10 Optimus Primes, I'm glad they're moving on. You know, unless they plan on doing like 3 different Ironhides.
I can't wait to get a transparent Ironhide. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
What about a transparent prime? Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. A transparent prime? So you want Optimus Prime to be someone's
Clear, totally clear.
gender confused parent? Get it?
Hey, come on, guys.
I thought mine
Don't,
was
don't
bad.
assume genders.
I need a third-party company to make the faces for all the Autobots when they died. So like the prowl face with the smoke coming out of the side of the, you know.
Yeah,
the mouth.
I need a third-party company to make an Inferno face for all my figures.
Yeah. I need a
All right.
brawny with a big hole in the chest.
All right. Oh, look, the other thing I lost in the. Here's all the third-party companies that are going to be making Nintendo Switch games. So you get all the heavy hitters.
Konami?
A lot you've never heard of.
Got lost in the mix.
Look at
Like,
Sega. Nintendo needs to follow Sega.
TT
F-Mod.
Games, FMod, Web Technologies.
I'm a big fan of Autodesk, which sounds like a program they'd make me use at work.
Just shout out to Poverty Bill.
Autodesk sounds a lot like the program I use to draw.
Look,
Go
there's
log
there's a
into
hamster
Autodesk,
company.
make sure you quantify the action plans with
Let's not forget about Maximum Games.
I don't see Bungie here, so I don't give a shit. Nintendo's off the list.
Yeah, no, okay. They're not going after you people anyways.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean by you people?
Yeah.
Transparent Prime. All right. So we get
Transphobe.
how many toy companies do we have? So we have Bandai and we have Square,
Maybe Marvel lists?
which makes our lovely pack figures. Yeah.
Hamster Games goes right up the butt.
All right. Speaking of up the butt, that's another Optimus Prime. So this is the Planet X Jupiter. Actually, it's a pretty damn good looking figure, all things considered.
What is the difference between this and that company that made it called the Civil War Second Chance or whatever?
You mean Spark
Oh,
Toys
Spark
Alpha
Toys?
Pack?
There we go.
It's completely different. Other than that,
Yeah.
It probably squeaks a lot more than the Second Chance figure.
Well, no, Second Chance didn't they upscale that deluxe? Was that them who did that?
They gave it they gave it a few more quirks to the engineering.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a few reviews on it because I almost picked it up. Then I remembered how much I hate that style for Optimus Prime. But I think Planet X is wasting their time on this, and they really need to focus on like characters that got the shaft, like the Jazz figure, the Jazz character in the game. He had a nice design, but he got screwed in the toy department.
Listen, you know as well as I do that any company that makes a Prime is just a cash grab because there's a Brian Brink in every neighborhood.
Well, there's people that are heavy in on that Planet X line, so I mean, I
Right.
guess they just
I'm
need some
one of
extra
them.
scratch, right, to make the rest of their figs.
I had all the Dinobots. I ended up selling them, but now I got the Starscream, and that was actually a really good figure.
Starscream.
But I'm not a big Optimus fan. So I mean, this is like, okay, great, you made it. You know, how about the Megatron or the Shockwave? And
Oscar's a Hot Rod Rodimus fan.
I am.
Oh boy,
I am.
takes all kinds.
We are a few. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Don't know your name, but rest in peace.
All right.
The forearms look better than the other thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, monkey not truck. So just in case you didn't get enough, they're releasing a second version of
It's a
the
repeat.
MP Primal. Somebody that understands what the hell's going on here, please explain.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think that's a face on the end of his mace, which is pretty badass if that's the case.
Isn't this the toy version? The other one was the tune version?
Yeah, that's the tune version. This is the toy version that we got when we were younger, I believe. I don't know. I didn't collect Beast Wars that much when I was a kid. It's when I got older I got into it, but I never owned an Optimus Primal. But he's even got the little mutant mask, which was the gimmick for all the Beast Wars figures at the time. They all had a mutant mask. It looks great. Like, there are a lot of people that weren't a fan of the MP figure, of the original MP release for Optimus Primal, but there's some that liked it. I thought it was nice looking, but again, not a hardcore Beast Wars fan. When that Cheetor comes out, I'll probably pick him up and maybe Dinobot. That's about it. So.
The fungus among us.
I
All
just
right.
feel like this takes away from like the point of it being a masterpiece. Because it just looks cheap. You know, at least like the original one that was released looked kind of fur, you know, like it had fur and stuff like that.
Yep.
All Takara knows these Beast Wars fans just sitting on a pile of money, just ready to shovel it out.
Right. It's an untapped market for them.
Spark Toys.
Spark Toys Megatron.
This looks beast right here.
Yeah.
Like that is awesome. A Megatron. Jeez, look at those shoulders. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
What? Those are such strong shoulders. But yeah, it's really neat looking. You know, they could probably retool that into the Grimlock from
Well, that's the next one that they're putting out. They're slower on these, yeah. Grimlock's next.
That's actually a really neat. Is this going to be masterpiece size too, like the original release was?
It's not MP. They're like Chug.
No, they're not. They're master.
That Prime was masterpiece.
That Prime is the same height as,
yeah.
It's shorter than MP10.
Just by a hair.
Doesn't work then.
I'm wrong then.
I'll wait for the reviews, but I mean, like I always like the idea of Megatron being bigger than Optimus Prime. That kind of added to like the battle when it kind of added more to the meaning when Optimus would win.
Right.
He actually looks smaller than the Optimus in this picture.
He does, and that's why I'm not like kind of crazy about this. I'll wait for the reviews now, because
I don't know, that Alpha Pack was I got rid of it, but that was a really nice figure.
It's nice. I have it. It's awesome.
Looks like working treads on this Megatron too. That's pretty cool.
I might regret selling that, but it's okay.
Jay Riz, do you think these photos? Do you think this was taken together, the two of them, or do you think they photoshopped the figures in?
No, they were taken together.
I'm just asking because that Megatron does look tiny, man.
He looks really small.
Can't you see the pixels?
Yeah, you see the reflection of his feet on the glossy surface on the floor.
Yeah, I mean,
they wouldn't go through all that trouble.
No, I hear what you're saying.
That, you know,
that's a nice little background. I wonder how they made that.
And then the shadow, you see the shadow
those are the
back
fucking
wall.
Toy World platforms again. They're everywhere now.
It looks like one big piece though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's not Toy World, is it? No.
You look at Megatron's cannon. I think that's where you can see that peg going down and by his hand.
Oh, into the arm there.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, that's terrible where they connected that cannon like that. And what's that big ass shield he has? It's part of the truck or part of a tank mode?
Yeah, it's part of the tank.
Ugh.
You don't need it though. Just leave it in the box.
Hmm.
You think
I don't need this figure at all. I'm gonna leave that shit in the store.
You think the cannon on the arm looks bad? The fusion cannon?
Yeah, because you see, it's just there's no back part of the cannon.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me so much.
Can you go back a pic, Chris? Yeah, you see the cannon? It's
Right.
just there's no back piece. It's just
It looks like it'd look better as like him holding it on his hand, like in his hand, like a regular handheld weapon, not a fucking forearm mount. But again, it's because of the design of the shoulders. It doesn't give him room to have that more properly mounted on his forearm.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You know,
This-
I'm
And if
looking
you
at
think-
Rocky Toys while I'm saying
But
that.
if you look at it like if it's the tank mode, it wouldn't necessarily have the scope on the back. You know what I mean? Like the.
Mhm.
That's how I'm justifying it in my mind.
I think it still looks neat. I think it's really, I think it's a very long attachment for that little forearm because he's got little forearms, but itty bitty.
Yeah.
But it's still better than like the Titans Returns Megatron triple changer that, you know, the way they have you put that fusion cannon on just looks ridiculous. So
So what are they're doing this one and then the Grimlock too? They're working on, right?
That's
Yeah.
all they've announced. That's
We
all.
saw the prototype for his Megatron like a year ago at NJCC, I think, didn't we? It was a while back.
It's been a hot minute.
hot
Yeah,
steak a minute.
This figure is TBD, to be determined.
To be determined what if it's going to be any good.
Yeah, whether or not I'll buy it. If I decide not to buy it, then I'm selling the Prime. So be on the lookout for that.
All right. What's next? Oh, and that's it. That is the end of the Pinkerton review hour.
Yay! Good job.
Well, you know, I'm trying to.
delay. Yes. Why is it so quiet?
So we're waiting for
Because I had to sneeze. Sorry. All right. So we can go ahead and roll right into the segment I like to call. Thanks, Chris, for reminding me to share the pictures with you, J. Ruse.
Oh, you mean the fast forward segment?
This is the segment.
Hold on, I'm still copying a
Where-
picture over that I fucking messed up.
Where J. Ruse.
You know, okay. All right. So this is the segment where J. Ruse, that's me, guys, as you saw in IG this past week. Oh, I gotta probably start my screen shares, don't I? Yeah. Sorry.
Let me get my shit together as I lay on my belly and not.
You're supposed to just say
pictures.
What's happening?
All right.
I fucking go.
Yeah. So this is the segment where I spotlight pictures.
All right, he's booted out of this fucking.
from IG using the hashtag realm of collectors. Every week I choose 5 pictures, sometimes more this week. Squeak. And feature them live on the show every Monday night at 8 p.m. So let's get right into it. Oh, what's this lovely picture?
Dude,
Oh,
the
man.
light in that matrix is fucking blinding me right now.
Then turn your screen brightness down.
Shout out to Pixar.
Just in the middle of your darkest hour. Is that why?
That's right.
I kind of am, but that's a story for another time.
Anyway. So just called it last week. He said, when I make my comeback, I'm gonna bring back the old tricks of the lens flares and make it look good again. And it did. I did a good job. Good job, J. Ruse. Good job. But he's not featured this week. He's just using himself as an example.
How did you get the? Let's give away some secrets. How did you get the matrix to float?
It's not really floating.
You just
There is a Tamashi stand with the grips. You
Oh, I
can probably
can
see
see
them
the-
right
yeah.
there, stuck in between, and the stand is using some ACBA tricks, hiding behind his arm.
So this little gloss behind the pipes down here on his left arm is the stand right there.
Yeah, and it's out of focus,
Yeah.
so you can't
Yeah,
really
that's
tell what
cool.
it is. So, yep, those are the little
Prime's-
hook.
Yeah, you should have went Prime Sand should have been black and white if you really knew it was up.
I don't
dead.
use Photoshop, so I can't do stuff like that. I just
Opportunity
use
missed, bro.
I use photo, the photo app the Photoshop app on my iPad, so I can't do shit like that. Sorry. Anyway, so yep. First picture in 7 months. Just thought I'd share some.
It's closer to 6, really. I mean, 7's a bit of a stretch. But hey, you do you.
Dude, I thought it was like a year.
All right.
I feel bad.
It was getting there. This first pick is an honorable mention. It wasn't really picked, but I really thought the idea of Stone Cold stunning Darth Vader was pretty awesome. Picked by @DamnPlasticCrack. Awesome job. Thank you very much.
You have to tell the whole story, though. He has a series of these. It's like 17 or 18 pictures that tell a story about The Rock and Bruce Lee beating 2 stormtroopers for the tag team titles. And then Stone Cold comes and saves the day.
Yeah, because they bring Darth Vader back with them or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got on the Road Warrior shoulder pads.
Yeah, go follow him and look at look at that series of pics. He actually posts them in reverse order so that when you're scrolling down your IG page, it tells the story.
It's pretty dope.
He's
What's
pretty
up with
smart
this
about.
Goldberg having 6 fingers?
That's actually
Well,
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Whatever.
Why is he got?
It does kind of look like a mangled pile of hand parts.
I
there.
think he has a peg in his palm. That's what makes it look like another finger.
That's what it is.
He's holding a cork.
Yeah,
You never noticed Steve Austin's birth defect of his extra thumb in the middle of his hand?
and he's got a penis bump in his underwear.
Because Stone Cold said so.
So, all right. So, first pick is by @iconic.
Wait a minute, we went through 2 picks and they're not even going there?
No, relax. Go.
Fuck you, relax.
All right.
Relax.
5 picks and out.
Okay, next time. Next time. Awesome pick by @iconic_toys of, I guess this is some comic book cover of Black Spidey fighting Wolverine.
He doesn't even know.
I don't know. It looks good. It's a dope ass picture. That's all I know. Fucking great pose by Black Spidey, and a great pose by fucking X-Men Wave Wolverine. It's dope. Awesome job at Iconic Toys.
What's up with Wolverine's neck?
I can see all the fucking pics. Oh, wow, look at the future. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, well,
Keep it rolling.
there's 42 people watching, so I'm sorry I ruined everything for you guys.
All right. Next pick is by @Harvey__Dent.
Who?
He is going to be posting pics for the foreseeable future.
Foreseeable future. Yeah.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
I think this is pretty cool. Black Mask. I think that's his name, right?
Yep. Very cleverly named Black Man.
With some henchmen that Harvey used. What are these guys? I forgot what they're called from the Marvel, one of the Marvel Legends. Scourge, yeah. Scourge, using them as henchmen, facing off against Batman. So I love the lighting. I love the diorama. I like the focus. So awesome job, Harvey.
Good job, Dan. It's dope.
Who?
Foreseeable future. Next pick is by @atomic.john, bringing back some alt mode picks of some cars racing through the water. I don't know if that Corvette is a Transformer. It might be.
It might be. It was that movie Sideswipe.
Yeah.
That's why he's got G1 there.
Oh, okay.
So this is a new guy, right?
I thought this was tentacles at first.
This is a new guy, but I have featured him, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I like the way the fence and the lighting. Wow.
Yeah, awesome job. I like the fucking splash effects he
The
used.
water splashes, man. That's cool as shit.
I'm not even concentrating on the figures. I'm looking at the background. Really good stuff.
Yeah, awesome job at atomic.john. He's been posting a lot of pics lately, and he's from when I featured him a couple weeks ago, he stepped up his game. Like, this picture is
look at the splash effect.
improvement.
Wow, around the wheels. That's great.
I'll tell you this: if he's ever selling an MP Sideswipe, know that it's been submersed in water.
Or it has.
No, there's water on that car. That's not all I heated.
Yeah,
No, that's definitely water.
Yeah, it's real effects there.
You know, say what you want about the movie figures, but the side swipe for the movie figure has a very nice alt mode.
Yeah, that's
Oh, absolutely.
You know, he does have a kitty cat face, but you know. What do you think, side swipe? Attaboy.
Next is at Toy Box Picks with his Pizza Spidey sitting on a traffic signal.
Yeah,
Is that Pizza Spidey or is that Ultimate? I
That's
thought Pizza Spidey had the extra joints like the black suit Spidey has.
Oh wait, sorry, he doesn't have his Oh no, this might be Kid Spider-Man.
That knee is
Yeah,
kinda
Ultimate
janky.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, the little
knee,
Kid Spider-Man.
The knee is a little janky.
it's like a painted bicycle chain.
Fuck, where do people get these accessories, man? I'd love to have some of this shit.
Yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
street lamp is awesome.
Is that Lego with the fucking dots?
I
on
don't
the
know.
side?
I will find out real quick.
Looks
Like,
like
I was
Lego.
recently in the bathroom. I was checking out this one Facebook page called Crashbox Customs. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. There's a phenomenal mountain background, which has me like, maybe I should buy.
They do make some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah, they do. That waste management dumpster.
Yeah.
I used to work for them, so I look at them just like, oh man, if I still work
Fuck
there.
those guys. I think it might be Lego, man, with the bumps on the side.
No,
there.
it can't be Lego because this is actually real electricity. There's light actually coming through these things.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
You
no,
sure it's coming through those things, or maybe it's just
Stickers.
no, that's definitely a light coming
That's
through.
definitely emitting
All
light.
right,
I don't even know her.
So this is
I'm trying to find out for you right now. I just hit him up.
It looks
That's
good,
all-
man. That's fantastic. But
and it's scale with the figures, so this is fucking
Mhm.
awesome. And you know, this I don't know, it's not doing any justice, but if you look at this picture on IG, the shot is so fucking clear and crisp. It's awesome. Good job at Toy Box Fix.
yeah.
And then the webbing. I need to make some custom webbing for my Spider-Man.
Whip
I know
Squad.
I know how you do it. It's like twisty ties and shit,
Yeah.
but
A lot
Or
of
you-
fucking pumping and jerking and
Or you can use hot glue.
hot glue in the house.
hot glue. True.
I will tell you the one thing I've learned using that method is that hot glue's hot.
Yes, it is.
Ask my
You could tell the
fingertips.
way that Jay
Hot
Root
glue is
said.
hot and glue is glue.
You could tell the way that Jay Root said hot glue. He didn't even know what you were talking. He's like hot glue.
No, I know hot glue. It's not cold glue.
That's preposterous. That's poppycock.
And last pick is by at DJ_motions with fucking what is this? It's a Figma
Well,
Skyward
did we do
Sword
this before?
Link.
That's
This
not
is
a bad pick. It's
Is
very
this a
simple.
repeat?
No, it's Pete.
No, I said I thought we'd seen this before.
I've never
Maybe
seen it. I
just a
don't
link
remember.
mark. I don't know.
It's a very simple picture, but I really do. I really
It's
like
great,
it.
but I don't.
It's a great job. You know, just cut his grass. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Looking back at it.
it's very Legend of Zelda. You know, always looking over the fields, and it's
Yeah.
you know, or waiting for he's gonna fucking call his horse in a few minutes because that's a long fucking walk. If you always know if you know the fucking game.
All you gotta do is hit the flute, man. You're out.
That's it. And I thought it was very funny that
Exactly.
Brink wore his Legend of Zelda hat, and I chose this picture.
Just a coincidence.
That's great.
The other nice
Oh.
thing I like about pics of this like Link when you're looking at his back, because that's how you played the game. He always had his back to you. So
That bastard.
Hey, Toy Box Picks just got. He said that came with an old Spider-Man figure. That stop line.
Oh wow! So maybe it's not.
I think that's that one that Ace said he picked up on the cheap a long time ago. He's going for
Wasn't
some
it the
money.
McFarlane Spidey?
Oh, could have been.
Maybe.
One that everyone sells for like over $200, but it's
$7
like really ugly.
He said he's had it for many moons, so I guess it is pretty old.
Fuck that Spidey.
All right.
that is an ugly one.
All
You
right.
buy the KO on eBay though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you like having a Spider-Man with two right feet.
So, all right, guys. Back to this one. If you want to be featured on the show, hashtag your pictures. Hashtag Realm of Collectors, and you have a chance to be featured every Monday night at 8 p.m. And you will be featured on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, because I just found out realmofcollectors.com doesn't fucking work.
Actually, it depends. You need to clear your cache.
Okay. Because I had to type in www yesterday when I did it. Also will be featured on our IG page at Roma Collectors and on our Facebook page.
At the realm.
Fuck you.
So, fuck you, Dust Mite.
His 1/3 border.
That's it. Everybody, have a good week. See you again next Monday. Bye.
Jay, that picture's really good.
Shut up. It's
No matter
meh.
how much shit he
Meh.
talks about you.
It's meh. It was meh on Facebook. He said it was meh on IG.
No, I really like it. Though.
I at least went to the trouble to make a meme for you.
I know. Thank you.
And I related it to some nonsense that I don't like. So there you go. All right. We've got some questions.
Oh, questions
left over from last week.
Leftovers.
Leftover. First one is from our homeboy Snarlex, one of our UK rock fam. He asks, obsessive hoarding versus controlled collecting. Where is the line? This would have been a great question for last week when we had Ace on.
Yeah, for
What,
real.
you think Ace is an obsessive hoarder?
I didn't say that. I just think he'd be a good answer to the question. So
When you buy stuff and put it in a box and keep it in the basement, yes.
Yeah, it's hoarding.
That's hoarding.
all right. Who else?
What was the question
Oh,
again?
yeah. What is the question?
All right, peace. I'm out.
Professionals.
I wanna take this moment to give a shout out to all the UK Transformer fans out there. Y'all got it the worst.
Yeah, man.
Well, we get the pieces of shit ASAP. You guys got to wait a few months to find out what a real piece of shit it is if you're not wanting to pay international.
Well,
shit.
they get their third party stuff pretty quick though.
They do.
Yeah, I think they get the third.
Thanks to chumungmung.com.
Yeah, and I think Kapow Toys over there. A lot of those guys get set up from them. The question was obsessive hoarding versus controlled collecting. Where is the line, Brian? Are you? Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I have to make an observation. J. Ruse, are you really fixing to get into your second monster?
Yes, I am. It's actually not an energy drink. It's a rehab.
Let me tell you something. That's still.
What does that even mean?
Oh, that's the non-caffeinated.
Yeah,
No, it's non-carbonated.
It does have energy. It is an energy drink. It just tastes so delicious. It's peach tea. It's so good.
So tomorrow morning when you get tired,
It's so good.
you have to work tomorrow.
It's so good.
I can't stop. I can't stop. I'm hoarding. I'm hoarding this monster fucking
My
rehab.
peach drinks.
I used to drink the white can, whatever that one is.
The sugar free.
I used to drink like 4 of those a day.
Ugh.
Yep. Now I just drink coffee like a maniac, brother. Jay, where are we? Brian Brink, obsessive hoarding versus controlled collect.
What's the difference?
Well, where's the line there?
I think I'm borderline hoarding because I don't have my stuff on display. So I'm not really.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have. Maybe that's it. If you don't know what you got, you're hoarding.
Well, let me ask you this:
boxed up and stuff.
if we all had to come to your house and move your collection, how many dead cats would we find?
7.
I mean, I don't know any of you guys that ever watch the show Hoarders. They always find dead cats.
Oh, dude, you had me like the moment you said hoarding. I just thought of that episode of the lady who lived in literally her own shit.
Oh, the one that like wouldn't. Yeah.
She's like, I just need to have one last ride. I have to eat the contaminated food one more time.
Right.
They're like, what? It's like, I just got to do it. I just got to do it.
She was like,
oh, it's gross.
but her toilet, so she was pooping in buckets, and like her thumb was in the poop bucket, and then she'd go eat.
Ugh.
So we've gone down a path that no one should follow. But Brian, what you said? You think you might be a little on the hoardy side?
Yeah, simply because I keep buying, but I've lost track of what I have. It's like my stuff is in boxes right now in my basement. So it's it's not good. And I keep buying more and I'm not putting stuff on display, but I'm changing that this year. Gonna get it all out, figure out what doesn't fit, and put it up for sale.
All right. I know Jay Rouge, you kind of made some snidey remarks. I don't know if that was your answer or not.
I mean, that technically is my answer. I think if you can't make room to display it, and you're just gonna put it in a box for storage. I mean, it is collecting to do that, but I still think it's hoarding. I don't think you're doing your collection any justice if you're just putting it in a box and storing it away.
What if you can't tell your wife you bought all this at the same time? What's that?
then you got an issues.
Let's call it divorce.
No, not in my house.
I mean, are you eventually going to put it on display?
No. I'm kidding. I don't have any of that.
Like, would that person eventually put it on display?
Oh, I don't know if that person would. My wife actually says, "Why don't you have the Nolan Batman?" And I said,
and then you look at her and you go, "That's why I love you."
That's actually why I do love you. If you saw the way our room's decorated, Jisk, what's your opinion here?
I think it comes down to like how emotionally attached you are. Like you can buy a figure and if it sucks, you still don't sell it because you're like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the difference in hoarding is that you get.
So Jay Rouge is a hoarder.
Stuff.
I
don't. I mean, that's not that you don't sell. It's just you can't. You know what I mean? Like you ever see these hoarders shows that you guys were talking about? It's like the people are like just they physically can't get rid of stuff for whatever weird reason.
A lot of those times in those shows, they've gone through like a emotionally traumatic event, like they lost a loved one and they just haven't like been the same.
Right, so, that's how they haven't processed grief. So it's just,
I don't think like 23 empty gallons of milk has any emotional significance of that's what my mama used to like, milk.
Well, you're holding on. You know what I mean? I look at that. It's like think about people that have lost something and maybe they're like you hold on to everything now because you gotta.
Maybe that's why I collect primes. I haven't coped from my grief of 30 years ago.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's all Hot Rod's fault.
Prime? That's so funny.
So how many Hot Rod figures do you have, Brian? Just the one?
3, I think. I guess I have a Rodimus, a Hot Rod, and I got the Chug Hot Rod.
That's nice. Do you pose them next to your Hitler collection because you ate on Hot Rod so much? Here's my Hot Toys Adolf Hitler, and here's Masterpiece Hot Rod.
Oscar, what's your opinion here?
Again, like I'm borderline hoarder. Like I got a box full of like Marvel Legends I bought over the years at flea markets and shit. You know, like oh yeah, he'd be great reference. You know, and it's kind of like you think you can let him go, but then you're like, oh, it'll be so hard to sell because you see everyone else do it. So I don't know, like obsessive collecting. That's definitely being able to display everything in your collection and seeing people's like reaction when they walk in your like office or collection room. They're like, wow, you know, like that's the way I see it. But I'm borderline hoarder, that's for sure.
Okay. Dust apparently has stepped out a little bit. I have actually tried to go the opposite direction of hoarding and really just streamline my collection. And I go through that phase, decide I'm going to go a different direction, and I'll gut it and start over. This shit may all be gone by the end of the year, and Jisk may be collecting Hot Toys. Who knows?
That'll never happen.
At least get you some Mezco 112, dude. They're not like they won't have that Barbie feel to it. You know.
See, he won't. You know, me and Ace did a figure banging on the old man bat. What did you call him? Saggy Batman.
Loose skin.
Loose skin bat. I have 2 loose skin Batmans. The Mezco Dark Knight Returns ones, like the Frank Miller ones. I have both of those. I love those figures. They just look good in that scale to me.
Which one you got?
I got the blue, black and white one and the blue one.
You ever thought about selling the blue one?
I actually just recently acquired it, so probably not for a while. But if I do,
you monster.
Oscar, just wait 3 months, dude.
You're the 3rd person on my list. No, honestly, if they came out with those in 6 scale. Like actually, people make them that are pretty dope, but they're really expensive because they're basically handmade. They actually produce that line. I would probably sell those, but
they're like streamlining a lot of the shit they've been doing lately with Mezco. Anyway, they're doing a lot of DC and Marvel figures. It's kind of blown my mind.
Yep. Some of their stuff, some of them I really like, and some of the proportions just look weird. I don't know. To me, anyways.
Yo, a size on face.
Let's see. What's our next question here? This is an interesting question. This is some good old masterpiece shit piece. What property would you like to see crossover with Transformers? And in what media would you like to see that happen in? And what creative teams? I'll go first. The Golden Girls. I would want it to be. I want it to be illustrated by Oscar.
Thank you for being my friend.
I want Dust Mites to do Dorothy's voice, and it would. Dorothy's one that talks like a man. Be Arthur. The creative teams, I said Oscar. Yeah, Oscar and Dust Mites. That's it. It would be a Cobra Law soundtrack. You'd have to remix that.
That's a go, man. Give us 2 months. We're done.
All right. So Dust, what property would you like to see crossover with Transformers?
Wow, this is a fucking very odd question. I just jumped back in here.
First thing on the top of your head.
Seinfeld and Transformers.
There you go.
What's with all these robots? Why are we changing into these robots? I like to be a Lamborghini. Why do I need to be a robot?
When they transform to a robot are 3 times my size. Why is it?
What's with all the mash?
Oh no! Here comes Kramer. Jazz, hide. He's not a fan of your kind of robot.
Jerry, I can't do it. I can't transform. George is getting upset. I can't do it.
I don't trust that Jazz. Oh, sorry, no. Jim Crow.
All right,
jokes. There you go.
Oscar, what's your pick here for? And this could be for comedy's sake or an actual thing you'd like to see.
Optimus Prime is getting upset.
I'd like to see the Transformers basically. This is so stupid. I'd like to see Transformers crossover with Rugrats from Nickelodeon.
Can anybody do a Tommy voice?
Reptar.
That's not it.
No, I'm sorry. C-Spring.
Tommy. That's like Butters. I'm sorry. Oh, Butternuts. But,
that was more, yeah.
That's really out there. I liked the show when I was in high school when I was seeing it, so I thought it'd be funny to see like Ironhide accidentally kill one of the twins.
But which one, Phil or Lil?
Transformers in a little.
Which one's got to go, Phil or Lil?
Phil, he's just weird.
Okay. All right, Jisk, what's your choice here?
Honestly, I think if they were going to do anything crazy, it'd be cool to see. I want to see Transformers crossover with X-Men, but have the Transformers be the Sentinels that are hunting the X-Men.
Wow.
Oh, man. You went all serious with it. What a dick.
That'd be cool.
That was a good call.
That's great.
All right.
Did Chris slip you this question earlier?
No, I just was.
No.
Just popped in my head.
J. Ruse.
How about Power Rangers?
Transformers.
Isn't that essentially what
Power Rangers
Victory is?
With a hashtag of...
What?
Sorry.
I would say, isn't that essentially what Victory is? Don't they have human pilots?
I've never seen Victory.
Is it Master Force?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't fucking tell you. But
Yeah,
yeah, Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
Which is essentially Gundam, by the way.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, which would basically.
Gundam.
So Gundam or Robotech. All of them.
So Brian Brink, what's your choice here?
Before I take all your answers.
Thundercats and Transformers.
And Dust took it right out of my mouth. The only reason why is because
Really?
Transformers get toys and Thundercats don't.
You know
I figured they mash up. I finally get some fucking Thundercat toys.
If you troll a couple of fucking toy conventions with Brian Brink and me, you get to know the dude. He wants a Mummatron. A Lionel Primus.
I've got some toilet paper and some Mod Podge. Well, I can make it happen.
Ancient, whatever the fuck he says.
Ancient spirits of evil, transform this decay frame to Megatron, the ever-living. I love that show. That was fun.
Well,
Except for the reboot.
They've made WWE Zombies. They've made WWE
Mutants.
Ninja Turtles. Maybe they'll make
now.
WWE Transformers.
Transform Triple H from a douchebag executive to a douchebag Corvette.
I mean, they made Star Wars Transformers. Let's not forget
Oh,
that.
Jesus Christ, they did.
Oh, dude, yeah, some were pretty good. Like Darth Maul.
Nope, you're wrong.
I'm right. Some of them were good. And it was a neat crossover idea at the time. They also did that with Marvel Heroes, where we got the 3 different versions of. No, it was 2. No, 3. Spider-Man was a race car, a plane, and he was a helicopter, a race car, and a motorcycle.
What show are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Marvel Transformers crossover toys they made.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about Rescue Heroes, Rescue Bots, because Optimus Prime's been a dinosaur, a truck. Thing.
Has anybody been reading the new IDW mask and all that? What's going on with that? Is it good? Is it bad?
I haven't read any of them.
The whole mash of everything with mask.
Oh, the Revolution.
Yeah, is it any good? Is it bad?
I heard it wasn't that good.
Yeah, those are just like, I don't know why they do that. I think it's like a desperate ploy to kind of bring attention to the other franchises involved.
So there's nothing good out of it.
No.
Well, something. If you follow more than meets the eye, there was a couple of good things that happened, like
hashtags, selfies, and dogs.
Grimlock found his sword on Earth or something.
Sure,
he finally got his brain back. Like he finally
and he found it on Craigslist.
Oh, yes,
right.
Yes,
that's
And he traded a crock pot for it.
We'll meet you
after he got a date on Tinder, and then.
Actually,
bought a new iPhone.
Wait a minute. No. He was confused by all the third-party bots, so he got a date on Grindr.
Oh, dirty. That's low, dude. That's low.
I see what you did there.
Because Grindr's the third part. Okay.
Well, you gotta hate on Grimlock when you got like saggy titty Batman there in the corner.
I hate a Grimlock. I have Grimlock.
Look at Johnny Boney. Shout out to Johnny Boney.
He's still bored from my segment. That's all right.
That's what it is. Okay, so everybody.
Segment where Chris yawn.
So here's a question from our homeboy Tentacles, and these are always good. He says, hey, I'm a huge fan of C-list characters, especially in Marvel Comics, and the creative teams are usually allowed way more freedom with them, and the stories end up being way better than the A-list guys. They have to keep up with the status quo.
That is true.
So what are your favorite C-list characters, and do they even have an action figure? Brian Brink, I'll put you on the spot.
C-list character.
That's any genre, right?
Any genre, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, I got you.
We gotta fucking start thinking here, man. Holy shit.
I got nothing.
I
gotta come back to that.
Crimson.
Oh, you know what?
I
never got a Seymour taxi cab driver from Silverhawks.
Well,
first one that comes to mind.
That's C grade.
Deep cuts. I'll go. I got something odd. So we have, as masterpiece collectors, had more than our fair share of opportunities, but Reflector he wasn't readily available as a child, and that was always a cool character, speaking in threes, and the camera mode was always neat, and now we have it. I'd say that's a C-list kind of character.
So would you classify the Coneheads as C-list seekers then too?
Probably. They're more background characters.
They were always sitting there chewing background scenery or talking like they had a combined IQ of 6.
Goonies, man.
They were the goons.
Yep, definitely, man. Right.
And I always liked, I always liked Jigsaw from the Punisher stories. I always thought he was a good villain because he was batshit crazy. And I don't know if we ever got a figure of Jigsaw. Figure somewhere in the line we did, but one doesn't pop into mind. Boy, I got you guys stumped today, huh?
Yeah, man.
I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
Oscar, I know you've got something. Come on.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name. He was actually part of the Thanos Marvel Legends line where you could build your own Thanos figure. His name's like Bombat the Flipper or some shit like that.
Bombat McFlipper.
Hold on. There we go. There we are. Ed, give me a name. Batroc the Flipper. There we go. That's about as obscure and C-list as you could get. Same thing with Hellcat from that same wave. Just really obscure figures. Sometimes in comics they have a lot more liberties with them because they're not associated with any major like villain sect or like superhero team. So they could do things like experiment with those characters if you want to put it that way.
Experiment? That's my favorite flavor of gum.
Experiment.
Experiment.
So, like experiment with these characters. But yeah, it's really neat to see what Marvel and DC does with those type of characters. Like DC's got like Calendar Man. You know, every writer has a different approach with him. And then there's the what's his name? The Rainbow Quilt or something like that. I forget his name. He's a DC villain. He was a Flash villain.
Of course he is. Rainbow Quilt. Of course.
It's like there's a ton of just like obscure characters that fuck with hard.
Oak Tag Man.
So Nick Bremer is apparently listing every C-list character from Marvel Comics right now.
Oh wow, great!
Crazy Quilts was apparently who you're talking about.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. But there's also like DC does work like Ragman wasn't a very popular.
Oh, he just spat out Ragman.
Did he? Yeah, Ragman wasn't a very popular.
Rainbow Rider.
Yep, Rainbow Rider. You know, like a lot of like they could do a lot with those characters in the TV shows because
lick a lot of nuts in the chat.
Say what?
Lick a lot of nuts in the chat. That's another good guy.
Yeah, no, it's not. But no, there's a lot they could do.
You know, I have occasionally caught the Spider-Man cartoon on like Disney XD, and there's a lot of characters. It's funny, a lot of the Marvel Legends figures I didn't know where they came from.
The new one, right?
Yeah, like the Scourge figure that Dan used in that.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's like a lot of those characters I'd never heard of, and they seem.
You mean Scourge or Demolition Man? What name are you going with?
Yes, that guy.
Okay.
And then the one that had the skull face, no pun intended, with the hood on.
Shout out to Howard the Duck.
Yeah, Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck.
Have you heard the story about Howard the Duck and how the Howard the Duck in the Marvel Universe is not the real Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
I haven't, so please tell us.
It's the original creator did this story with Marvel, and they he had a crossover with Howard the Duck, and he had another duck character he created, right? And it involved like the Savage Dragon too. So the end of the story is Savage Dragon leaves with one of the ducks, and that's really Howard the Duck. So he comes back to where the creator was working at in Image Comics, and the Pretender stayed in the Marvel universe. And they can never really undo it because the creator, the guy who wrote that whole story, died like a couple of years later. So it's like the ultimate win because he got screwed out of royalties because it was a phase that Marvel was going through at the time. It's a neat little read. I think the character's name was Albert or something like that. I forget. I don't know if that guy in the chat can correct me.
Albert.
But it's funny when you see like art writers and artists kind of pull that shit one over on the big boys. So.
All right.
Obviously, life-changing information.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and rethink my life. I don't want to sell discs.
Yes.
Okay. Brian, I need to ask you a question.
What's up?
Have you been doing your due diligence?
I have been.
You've been keeping up with all the jackals that are in the chat.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's popping off, man. The chat
is insane.
Had a full house in there tonight, Brian. Why don't you go ahead and run down the list there and let everybody know?
All right.
Who is there?
Here we are. We have.
Did you write it down?
I did. I've been writing down, taking
notes. Wow,
notes.
You're writing it down. You're not copying and pasting. You're actually writing it.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you.
So we got
pen and pad baller.
We got Tiger Tracks, Cobalta, Knight of Ren, KJ Smith, Chat winging them, Return of the Chat winging them.
I'm back up in the game.
Jason L. Masterpiece Ship Piece. What's up, Nick? Odge Etchy. I think I got that right this time.
Nope. You're wrong. She's gonna tell you whether you get it wrong or right. She will tell you you are wrong, motherfucker.
Let's see. Energon Addict, Hurricane BX, Michael G, Sunday Heat, Deluxe, Anna. I saw Anna. I didn't see Russ in there. Uh-oh. Must be
Russ is there.
timeout.
Russ is there. Hi, Russ.
Lord Shadowkeeper, Kenny Prime was in there. Lance, Rob M, Dolcard Toys and Stuff, Decepticon Asher Chain, Cadamus popped in, Dust, and Mini
Outta
Tape
here.
Collector, Alexandre, Chuck,
What up, Chuck?
Lionel M, Shelf Warmer, Paul S, Studio Dre, Daltonians TFs, Soundwave Will, Greg from Mercy, Primacon, Ironhide 204. There's Russ. He's just popping in there now.
Yeah, just popped in.
Just
Chat with
get his
him.
name called out. And Godbot is in there too.
Those are the weirdest porn star names ever.
Yo, man, I'm ready to go.
And that is it.
We're gonna need Russ the Muss in here with double Asians. Let's
Hey,
get this
director,
over,
where's my
boys.
cue?
Get the stunt cock.
Stunt
Shout
cock.
out to Orgasmo. Really ready to go.
Russ is late again, Dustin.
Oh, well, you know.
All right. Well, let's run down the line here, and you fine gentlemen can tell everybody where you at
A gentleman.
on the social meets. Brian Brink, where you at?
You can find me on Facebook in the groups as Brian Brink and on IG as Brinkalizer. Posted a couple pics this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Tried to get some
Oh wow! Look who's in the house.
Tried to get some last. I got another one I'm cooking up too. I'm not gonna let that theme die just yet. And let's see, figure banging this Wednesday, 9:30, hopefully.
You guys are going every week now? Because didn't you do one last week?
We
no,
did one.
we were off last week.
No, they did
No,
one
you
last
did
week.
one last week. You did one last week.
Oh.
I literally just looked so I could plug it or not.
No, did we do one last week?
Dude, I don't know. It's
Yeah, that's when
you did,
when Ace was late, like an hour.
We did Rider at Espatron, right?
No, it wasn't last week, was it?
It was.
Yeah, it was the 11th.
Wow, holy shit! I'm in a fucking time warp, man.
Same here. Same
So
here.
you guys are not
Wow.
doing one this week,
So
or
we're
you
not
are?
doing one this week.
Well, we made you a
guys.
surprise show if something shows up.
Yep,
Oh,
that's what I was thinking. Right, you guys are gonna do it anyway.
All right.
Well,
I
we
guess I'll
don't
check
know.
out Stasis Lock that night then live. Sweet.
All right.
Wow,
Moving down the
that
line
really
here.
fucked everything up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Jay Ruse, now that you've found the internet again, tell
Hey!
everybody.
Hey, look at you!
I'm at J_Ruse on Instagram.
Welcome back, back again. J. Rue's back. Fuck your friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Lick my nuts, J. Rue's.
So yeah, at J_Ruse on Instagram. And sometimes on Facebook, I repost my picture on Facebook. Sometimes. And that's it. I haven't turned on my PlayStation in 2 weeks as a
And his
show of strength, a show of resistance.
He hasn't even turned on a Switty in 2 weeks.
So
Jay Ruse, is that like a New Year's resolution or something?
nah, I'm just trying to. You know what? Playing fucking video games, you enter a time warp and time just disappears.
Yep, you're damn right.
That's the fucking problem. And like, when I'm playing the fucking video game, 2-3 hours disappears. A kick chat of a million messages goes through my phone that I don't even know
He's
is
blaming
happening.
us. He's blaming.
And no, I mean, then I'm missing all this shit on kick chat. I'm missing everything that's going on in my life. Like, I gotta slow down. for a
So
little
you're
bit.
done? You're done with video games?
No. I'm gonna play once in a while. I'm just gonna control it.
Just
Yeah,
set a
just-
timer, dude. Play for an
Yeah.
hour. Take a break.
I gotta.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna play for
Show
2
me
hours.
some-
You suck for an hour. I play for 2 hours. You suck for an hour.
Hey, listen, Jay, I'll tell you, the first step is to stop wearing the diapers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't though, because.
Oh,
Well, the
Never
remote.
sit in a chair that has a hole cut in the middle of it. It's just bad temptations.
The controller's wireless, so I just take it to the bathroom with me.
Yeah, you take more than that.
So, ha.
The bathroom, not the ass. I said the bathroom.
Ha.
Ah.
All right.
Wow.
Now we know the sad truth of why J. Ruse isn't playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
Jisk, tell the good people.
Yo, you guys can find me on Jabatron and Instagram
Find you
and
on
Facebook.
Jamatron.
On
Did I
Jamatron.
say on?
On top.
Or in
Pumping.
Javatron.
Pumping and grabbing and licking.
Jbotron on Instagram, Jbotron on Facebook, because you have to have a last name for whatever reason. There you go.
Man, you look all mad because people telling you what to do and shit.
know, I don't-
Facebook says, sorry, dog.
I like to go my own way.
All right.
No one tells me I need a last name. Fuck you, rules.
Our special guest tonight, Oscar. Tell the good people of Google Hangouts where you at.
You can see me on the old IG because I'm one of the hip cool kids, so I got one of them too under Oscar NJ Boy, NJ like New Jersey. It's where I'm from, BOY, as well as here on YouTube, Oscar NJ Boy, the same spelling, and Twitter, Oscar NJ Boy. Big shocker there, right? So got a lot of big things this year planned with releasing my own independent comic funded by me and my wife's American Express.
Booyah! Kitchen.
Get you divorced. No, but as well as still working on my cartoons and shit like that part time. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, dokie. Mr. Dustmites, tell the good
New
people.
Jersey in the house. You can catch me on Instagram at Dustmites, Eddie Dustmites in the Facebook groups. Enter the Rail Monday nights right here. The R.O.C. Hangout tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Figure banging, not this week, but the following week, unless we try to do something special for this week. And that's it, man. What's that? There's nothing special? Is there
I
special?
said something very special.
Oh, maybe. There may be something special.
A very special episode.
And thank you.
You have to open it with the real
Normally
stuff.
you whisper that in someone's ear while they're in the bathroom, in the shower.
I guess, shout out to
Alone.
USPS. That's all I'm going to say.
That's right. Shout out to,
Not really,
shout out
kind
to
of-
Monday holidays.
And breaking toys. 'Cause
Shut up.
He
Yeah,
almost broke
he's
it.
a breaker. Yeah,
He almost broke it.
Fucking Ace is fucking terrible with that shit, man. He's got
He almost-
That's why he leaves his G1 figures in the fucking basement.
yeah, of course. I would too. I would leave my fucking wife in my basement if I was fucking him and breaking
Married?
shit left and right.
All right.
He was life in his basement if he was fucking him. I'm just
Oh, and we're out.
Hey-o. No homo.
All right, so pull up a chair at the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts. Toy Detox, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figure Bangin', Beer Vultures 40K, Stasis Lock, and 8 Weeks, now available on iTunes, right?
Did he say where you could find him? I didn't hear.
Yeah, I guess I should tell you. Hi, I'm Pinkerton. I'm on Instagram. Christopher Pinkerton on the Good Book, because that's what my mama named me. If you-
That's a part I know. If I don't hear it,
Yeah, we're out of sync here.
Yeah, and Crashbox Customs on your social media if you like to make your displays look cool. Send your what's in the fucking box and shelf life videos too.
Enter the Realmcast at gmail.com.
Did you get my last one?
Yeah, I did. I'm going to put it up soon.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just make sure you got it.
We had too many of you in a row. We need someone.
All right. Somebody send
Come on,
something.
somebody
so you can
open up
post
a
mine.
fucking box, take
Jesus
a fucking
Christ.
video of it, and send it to me.
Hey, I know a bunch of you fucks are getting boxes tomorrow, so just
Jesus,
somebody
fucking
video.
Christ.
You can
Take
find
a video. Don't be fucking. I don't want to say anything. I'm so scared. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, those are always the best unboxings when you hear nothing but the person breathing as they open up their box.
You're breathing in.
This is me. I got a new box from Big Boy Toy Store, my asshole.
And then you do the fucking Harvey _ Dent flipping it around and the shit. Come on.
Here you go. I got another box here for BBTS. This is another 20 pounds of gorilla shit. I'm going to lose my mind.
the cum stains and all the balled up tissues in the background.
Oh,
right,
sweet. This is
all
my
right, Chris
2017
needs to
Antonio
finish.
Banderas life-size blow-up doll.
This
Chris
is the
needs to finish.
longest
He needs to finish.
outro.
He needs to finish.
Ever.
Are you still on point?
Hey, don't forget this. And I never mentioned this. We have an Enter the Realm like page where we post stuff. Go give us a like, please. We don't have a lot of likes. It's kind of sad. Just look for Enter the Realm on Facebook. You can also join our Facebook group, Realm of Collectors. Growing every day. Tons of people. Lots of cool people. Nice vibe in there.
Yeah.
Come
Great
kick
jam.
it with us. On Instagram, we're at Realm of Collectors, posting news and cool pics and news and cool pics.
Petrie.
On realmofcollectors.com, we have merch available. We have the official R.O.C beanie still available.
Booyah.
And we have the rock pack still available. If you don't know what a rock pack is, it's a deal we did at TFCon. It's a shirt, the original Transformers logo shirt done by Just One.
That's
with Ollie on it, because why would you not have Ollie on a t-shirt? A lot of other cool stuff. You get buttons, you get stickers, you get a lanyard, you get a drawstring tote bag, you get a Cobra Law sampler CD. What am I missing, guys? You get Autobot stickers,
Buttons.
from Retro Labels, buttons. I think I said buttons. Anywho, cool deal. It's only $40 shipped in the States. 2X and 3X is all the sizes we have, so eat more, eat less. Whatever you need to do to make that.
You more, you less.
The hats are $20 or 2 for $35 shipped in the States, and we will ship anywhere in the world.
Yeah, you want the next fucking project? Buy this. Baby.
That's right. We got to get rid of this loot.
Rock Socks.
Rock Socks. That's right. Hashtag Rock Socks. It's coming. Go on to iTunes and give us a 5-star review. It helps other people find the show. Don't forget the Realm of Sneaker Nerds if you're into shoes like me and J-Roos.
How's
Go
that
in there.
R.O.C fit shit going, man?
All the R.O.C fit shit.
It's too early to tell.
You guys losing some weight, man? What's going on, man?
I think we're gonna have a pretty good weight loss the first week. If you didn't sign up for the challenge,
We got a challenge, right?
There's $400 on the line for the winner.
Ooh, yikes!
So it's payable in Crashbox credit. I'm kidding. It's not payable.
It's gonna be me.
I'm out, son.
Yeah. Anyways,
The earth is flat.
It's cash money, baby. Cash money.
the earth is not. Yes, cash money. Actually, it's one of them
Earth
hot.
is flat. Hashtag Earth is flat. Hashtag
One of them hot PayPal transfers. That's going to do it for us tonight. We'll have an unbroadcasted hangout shortly. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. And we will see you on the other side of the flat Earth. There you go. I said it.
Yeah.
That'd be the
Fuck
flip
all of
side.
you. No, it's just the other side. If you flip it, everything falls over. Duh.
Oh.
It's like the planet Junk.
What do you think earthquakes are about?
It just floats in the space flat like that.
Yeah.